good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Zelda Speedruns. Tonight we have qualifier number 2 for the first Majora's Mask Randomizer tournament. Joined on commentary tonight by Revan, by
Hello.
Rob the Gamer,
Hello.
and by You So Epic. How are the three of you doing?
Hey. Not
Doing
bad.
all right.
Well, I will turn it over to you three, and we will get this race underway here in just a moment.
Alrighty.
Sounds good.
Let's go. Alright, so we got pretty good racers today. We've got Blaze just recently came back from a hiatus and has been destroying everybody, so yeah. And we got Melrose, Riley, and Sea Falcon, who are pretty good runners themselves, I would say. About the same tier of players, of people who picked it up not too long ago and are doing pretty well. So this would be an interesting restream.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if Blaze can repeat his amazing performance from yesterday.
So in other words, Blaze is basically the favorite of this group, basically.
He had first place yesterday by like an hour.
Oh wow. What was the first like the big moment yesterday? Like
Our big
Depends on
lockout
who you ask.
yesterday was light arrows for most people.
okay.
Yeah. Depends on who you ask, because that wasn't my go mode.
What was your go mode?
It was fire arrows.
Oh, that's
Like-
a fun one.
Actually, Sario was on Restream and had the same issue.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was like, okay, do I go do everything in Canyon with like 20 checks, or the 4 left in all of Great Bay?
Oh, that's a fun 50-50.
Yeah, but I got my lights while doing everything in Canyon. It's just I did a lot more stuff in Canyon.
There was so much to do in Canyon that you didn't have to do.
Yep, as usual.
Yeah, that is basically what happens with Canyon.
Alright. For those of you who are the first time watchers, basically what the goal of this game is to kill Majora. And
We have to do all 4 dungeons.
yeah, there are 4 dungeons, you have to do all of them. And you need basically the songs to enter the dungeons and the items to complete them. And possibly the items to get those songs, so... Right?
Right, which breaks down to the 3 elemental arrows, bow, hookshot, powder keg, captain's hat.
And a lot more that you will see in this race that just started. So, there are 50 rupees on top. One interesting thing about this randomizer is that you can actually see. It's kind of cheesy, but you can see the item at in the
intro.
cutscene at the beginning of the game on top of the clock tower. So 50 rupees is debatable. I think I'm the type of person that would go pick them.
I mean,
feel
50
like
rupees means you can get whatever in the bomb shop if you need it.
right. I
Yeah.
was just gonna say that it's like if you're routing that way early, you could just go and take care of that check right away. But you can also just look at it and then decide if you need to buy it. And if you don't, you could then spend it on like Swordsman School minigame.
Okay, so we got our first hints. The only one that I caught was Butler has a bottle.
Okay. Alright, let's see.
Ooh.
Yep, there's Bottle.
Ranch Sisters is Red
Ranch-
Rupee and Piece of Heart.
Oh yeah, that's that new hint.
And Woodfall with the hero.
With the hero.
By the way, we got our powder keg
Now-
on Clocktown Tingle, I believe.
Clocktown Tingle. Okay.
Yep.
I was just gonna say, with respect to Woodfall, just so there's no confusion for people that are new to watching, that is referring to the region outside of the temple, not inside the temple.
Yeah.
Romani Ranch is Way of the Hero.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's good because you can find the keg. If you can find Goron Mask on day 1, Now that you have the
can-
keg really easily available, it's out of logic though, but
I mean,
at
you
least
still
you know
need,
where it is.
You still need Goron Mask though.
Yeah.
To get over there. But yeah, the keg itself is out of logic right now.
Yeah, Swamp Spider House is nothing.
Zora
Did see
Cave
that.
is foolish.
Did anybody
There
guess
is
what
some-
our starting song is?
No, I haven't seen anyone
think-
pause.
Yeah, nobody's checked it.
Oh, so speaking of which, just so everybody knows if they're new, you start with a song in this game.
Right,
randomized.
because by the second cycle, you would have the Song of Healing, and that gets randomized into whatever song.
Yeah, we got. Oh, we
Oh,
got
there's
Goron.
Goron.
Mask. Oh man. Okay.
Really early.
We're gonna get some early ranches.
Yup.
It
It's
depends
actually-
if we get the. It depends if we get like a projectile, because not everybody jump slash single. I think only Mel did it.
Yeah, only Mel did it so far. I was just gonna say that it's really nice to get Romani Ranch in your first cycle because it's such a pain to route it in your subsequent cycles usually.
What you end up doing is like purposefully resetting a cycle early so you can go do Romani Ranch, which is always a pain.
Yep. Because you go all the way out of your way for like 1 or 2 checks.
We just got Mask of Truth, so we can check doggy races while we're over there.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that
good.
might be the way of the hero. We never know. But we'll see if any of our runners actually get. I mean, I think Melrose is gonna get Goron Mask pretty easily.
Oh, did
I
we
mean,
get...
it's only in the Pillar Grotto.
Yeah, some people like to do this at night though, like while waiting for old ladies. So
Oh, I try and do all my
Southern
grottos.
Swamp Way of the Hero.
yeah,
Which, I mean, that's a given usually, but it is one of the Way of the Heroes.
which one?
Southern Swamp.
Yeah.
Pinnacle Rock is foolish.
Okay, I missed that one.
Sea Falcon doing the absolute worst check in the game.
God, I hate this check.
It's a
awful.
lot better now that we can use clipping.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually allowed now?
Yeah, clipping.
I mean, it's
I've done that
technically not
accidentally
clipping.
so many times.
It's,
It's not
technically
clipping. It's
clipping,
rolling over the corner.
It's rolling over the thing,
Yeah,
yeah. Like, that's what I mean.
but that's a good thing. Thank God.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't change that it's still an awful
really
check,
bad.
It's still the worst check in the game.
You
But
have to spend
Probably.
30 rupees for every failure, and then you waste like a whole minute just to try and get the chest. It's awful.
Yeah. Oh, we got Fierce Deity.
But-
Blaze got it.
being able to skip makes it easier though.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Yep, Sea Falcon's still going for it.
I mean, if you commit to it, you probably
You-
should.
Yeah,
commit
you
all the
pretty
way.
much have to, yeah. Let's see.
I don't know if I have no
bow.
idea if Falcon learned the clip thing.
Blaze got the bow.
Nice. Oh, so it is
He's
technically
caught
in
down.
logic to go to wrench now.
Wow, what the hell was that pathing on Falcon? Aw, it didn't matter, but that was amazing.
Oh, he might still get it. Okay, yeah. Room key. Oh, he got it.
50 rupees. Practically.
He
Not
didn't
a
even
full
make his
refund.
money back
Yeah.
because he had to try twice, so he's down 10.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, chat is saying we just got Bo. I missed that. I was watching
Yeah, that
Alex
was
chat.
East Clocktown, behind the chest behind the town archery.
Ah, okay.
Blaze picked it up.
It's better than where Bo was yesterday.
Where was Bo yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Our first
Yep.
logical Bo yesterday was Swamp Spider House.
Oh dear God, that is awful. Oh my goodness.
And the other two bows were bow locked, so you had to do it.
Plus, you only had one bottle. Oh, fire arrows.
Guru Fire Arrow, nice.
Oh wow.
You basically only had like one bottle to to do it too, which kind of sucked.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, because the other bottles there was a couple of them in the Great Bay area.
Of course, they're always there.
I think like had one.
Yeah, like had one. All right, so what do we got on bomb bag? Hit it. Oh, a
It's
bomb
bomb
bag.
bag.
Bomb bag. Wow.
It's not even a bigger bomb bag. It's just bomb bag.
Yeah, just normal bomb bag.
Is this even rando?
What's the command for, or is it in the Silver Gauntlets channel? This meme is way overused, but it prioritizes the gameplay. Like I would say that with is this even randomized?
Yeah. All right, we got 2 mini games going on at
Okay.
once right now.
So yeah, seeing swamp archery, town archery makes sense
Yeah.
with where you get the bow.
Right. And I mean, it always makes sense to do the archery minigames as soon as you can when you have the bow. If you can route them in properly.
Swamp Shooting Gallery seems to have an important item on it most of the time.
Yeah.
Which is check that one of our runners, Melrose, kind of skips all the time. So let's see if it has something. Oh,
Ooh,
Gibdo.
Gibdo.
Oh, Gibdo. Okay.
Doesn't do much for now, but it's required.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
it's one of the pieces of canyon access, so it's not
Right.
useless.
right.
Yeah,
Like the thing about Gibdo is that can be scary though, is that it can mean the well is required. So
We don't talk about the well.
I mean, in all honesty, the well isn't that bad. Like
it's
if you
not
can't,
that bad, but
forward's well is awful, terrible, and like nothing is fun about it. But
If you
backwards
can
well,
do well backwards, it's
Yeah.
way better.
Yeah,
It's
it's
way
fine.
better.
yeah, well backwards is the way I try to do it.
I'd argue that I'd do backwards well 10 times out of 10 before I do uninverted stone tower.
yeah, same.
Melrose hates finding early Gibdo.
I mean, it's understandable.
Yep.
Early Fierce Deity's Mask means we'll be using it on like all the bosses except Goat.
Yeah.
Because the arrow quick kill on Goat is just so much faster than Fierce Deity.
Okay, it looks
Yeah,
like
yeah.
another deed on the moons tier.
Where was Goron? It was in the Pillar Grotto in Termina Field, but
Yeah.
nobody except Sea Falcon went there. And
Melrose is the only one with the powder keg, which was on Tingle.
Mm-hmm.
but Melrose is still during the day, so maybe he's gonna find Goron Mask before night.
He might.
Before night, because I think he's the only one. Oh no, Riley is still at night, but he hasn't checked Tingle. Yeah, it was Pillar Grotto.
Okay, that's where Mountain Title deed was. I was trying to remember.
Yeah, Swamp Deed was on.
Melrose stream just freeze for anyone else?
Yeah, it just did.
I mean, the
Okay.
timer is still going.
Yeah.
Is
that a crash?
Is that a crash? Uh-oh.
Oh, that sucks.
Ooh. Well, at least it happened early and not an hour and a half in. VC crash. Oh, that's fun.
This is why I play on emulator.
This is why I don't. This is why I play an Everdrive.
I can't afford to get a Nintendo 64 and a
Yeah, of
CRT
course.
TV.
Of course.
It's really sad to say that third-party emulators are better than official Nintendo emulators.
Yep. Yep.
I mean,
And he's still on first cycle, so he has to do everything again.
I mean, he knows where to find everything now. Like he's done a lot of the checks, so like it's not that bad.
Slick
You have to
Yoshi,
do
but it's workable. It's avoidable.
Yeah, you have to do swamp town shooting again, but that's about it. Like you know where Bo is.
Like, the only thing this does is, I mean, all it means is he can actually technically save a bunch of time on, like, it's just as if he reset the cycle but doesn't have his items, basically.
Right. And he doesn't.
Yeah.
He knows which checks to skip now too.
So he can kind of sort of use this to his advantage.
All
I
right.
would have gotten
get the
Gorn
items
math right
quickly.
away though.
No, this question came up yesterday, and maybe you guys can answer this because I haven't heard anything about it. What do we have in terms of an honor system when it comes to actual brackets? Are we going to allow catch-up time for virtual console crashes and stuff?
Yeah, I think that's fair play agreement. I think that's a thing. It is an OT, so
I would think that would be something that would be fair.
Chat was asking. It was either chat or somebody on stream was asking about it yesterday, and
oh, we know where Lens of Truth is. I wonder if anybody's gonna get it. It's on the scrub intermina field.
I mean, Lens of Truth is only 2 checks. Do you just make the gamble that you don't need them?
I guess it really depends, honestly.
I would. Yeah, there's Gorn Mask for Blaze.
I mean, I'd probably make the gamble on Lens of Truth. Because, like, what are the odds that either Damani or Shiro has something?
Dude, I make those types of gamble all the time.
I know you do.
I think I do that too, and
You're Mr. Moon Crash himself.
they end up being like the last things I ever check usually. If I have Lens. I mean, being told specifically where it is and then going to do the checks is different from just having it, so... Just knowing where it is, I probably wouldn't go for it.
I mean, there was one time I saw Gibdo Mask in the tree where Melrose is, and I just did not take it because I had Garo. I just completely skipped it because
I mean, that
fair
makes
enough.
sense. That makes sense to me. But if it was late in the seed, and you saw that, you'd be like, oh, I'm probably gonna go get that. Depending what items you have.
Nah. I'd ride or die by that. By that gamble.
If it's late enough in the seed and I have almost all the masks, sometimes I'll pick up a mask just for that 100% mask chance.
Yeah.
Has anyone in any of the weeklies gotten close to that point, actually?
We've had a couple weeklies where we were missing like 4 or 5 masks, but none that have gotten too close.
None that are like 2 or 3 within?
No.
Dang.
No, I don't think so.
I think that's about as close as I get usually, is like 4 to 5 away.
I don't think I've ever actually hit 100% masks, but you know, you gotta take those chances.
Right.
I think that's the only downside to shuffling Fierce DD now is that you don't. We used to have an agreement that if you had all the masks, you should go for Fierce DD.
It's
But
only
that
fair.
never happened. That never happened. So
I feel like I'm the only
getting-
person in the world that's upset that we took out the Anju and Cafe check.
oh, I kind of liked it actually.
I mean...
And by the way, my first and only experience with Engine Cafe was for Giant Wallet for Light Arrows and Curiosity Shop.
That's amazing.
That was so bad. But I kind of liked it. Because, like, it forced you to, like, route better, if that makes sense.
Bones likes to talk about the time he was playing Key Sanity, and the Great Bay Temple boss key ended up on Andrew and Cafe.
Oh, oops.
So he had to do all of Great Bay Temple, go get the key from Andrew and Cafe, and beat Georg with like an hour and a half left.
I think I remember reading about that, yeah. Oh my gosh. That's why even in an all sanity, when you have that on, it's just like, it's super scary if that ever happens. With like a small key that you, like, say it was like a stone tower key and like your only stone tower key somehow.
I've played all sanity with like all the checks enabled, and sometimes things just end up in the stupidest places.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that will happen. Alright, so Blaze resetting, I agree with the play. Just reset and rush ranch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I agree as well. You're most likely going to need the song. You know that ranch is Way of the Hero.
Yeah.
I
And
would
we know
grab
that-
some more money though, so you can go play the doggy races.
Yeah.
You have money in the doggy race thing.
You do,
The
but
shack.
Yeah, true.
with 40 rupees, I don't think you would have enough
Yeah,
for the second
50.
try.
You have enough with 50.
You only need 50. They have Mask
Right.
of Truth, so they're guaranteed to win. You
Oh,
only
that's
need
right.
50.
That's right. I forgot. He has Mask of Truth already, so they just win.
Right. Because you get. Is it triple for winning?
Yeah, you get triple for winning.
So 50 would be enough.
Yeah. If they didn't have the Mask of Truth, then they'd have to do it twice.
If you don't have the Mask of Truth, you have to
Just get lucky.
get really lucky, or you have to gamble 80 and hope for second place.
Right.
No beans yet.
No, we haven't gotten
unfortunately.
beamed yet.
We are not thinking about those beans right now.
Everybody loves a good bean. Everybody loves a good Way of the Hero bean, too.
Oh my god, Way of the Hero bean.
I got that for Deku Mask in the Cape Ledge. That was great.
I like to talk about this sometimes,
The
but
Coast Ledge, I'm sorry.
beans were required for me once because my Deku Mask ended up in the stone tower chests.
Oh. Wow. That's a crazy place for the Deku Mask to land.
Yeah, it was, and I had decided that seed. Oh, I'm not going to shuffle Song of Soaring. It's not like it's hard to find the Deku Mask.
Oh.
Oops.
You know, I thought the same thing too one time, and then, oops, I didn't find Song of Soaring ever.
Yeah, that was like a good, like,
Yeah.
6.5 hour seed because I couldn't fast travel anywhere. So
Alright. By the way, a couple hints in Wrench. We got Snowhead Temple, Foolish, and nothing on Boat Archery.
Okay. Alright, fun question. Which is your favorite dog in the racetrack?
Blue Dog. Is there any other obvious questions?
Dampe,
Dampe has nothing.
I think that said Piece of Heart. So
Dampe has nothing.
Oh,
I
that's a
don't-
good 20 there.
Oh, I don't think Mel found Gorn Mask yet.
no, because
That's why he walked all the way to. He didn't. Oh, that makes sense.
I mean,
Yeah,
he did
because they
have the-
crashed.
They had the VC crash, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
Redo town archery.
redoing all their checks so far.
Yeah.
It's because he's the only one without Gorn Mask, I think. Yep.
He might have it by now if he hadn't have crashed, unfortunately.
Oh, let's go, Blue Dog.
Oh, Blue Dog in the... Never mind.
Blue Dog about to do. Never mind. No.
Never mind. Nope.
Nope.
See you, Blue Dog.
Dream's dead.
Can we get a not last place? It's not looking good.
You do not need to use the Mask of Truth. As long as you have it in your inventory, you win. You just have to have it.
Yeah, and Golden Dog will just... Oh, okay. Well, we know that's not the way of the hero.
No, it can't be.
It's gotta be the song.
That's not necessarily true. It could be Bremen Mask.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
And oh, if it's Bremen Mask.
Swamp Spider House is dead.
Finally.
No, we needed it to have something important in.
No, now we gotta hope for Ocean Spider House.
Oh yeah.
By the way, Rob, I had the pleasure to do Zoe's April Fool's Seed.
Oh, how'd that go?
Oh.
Okay. I would have gotten about 530, but the reason I didn't is because I didn't know you could reach a certain check with what you had. Like,
Oh.
so I was lacking critical information.
Ah.
So it wasn't a lack of execution, it was knowledge.
It was just knowledge.
Yeah.
Game knowledge.
Basically.
How was that, the April Fool's Seed was the one where you had to dip Ocean Spider House 5 times, right?
Just twice. I mean, twice is... more than once is already terrible.
So Steve Falcon got the Deku Mask.
Oh. It was on Honey Darling?
Yep.
Oh my god, he's Clocktown loaded.
Yeah.
With the Bow, Gibdo, and Deku. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody's done the April Fool's Seed that wanted to do it at this point.
Okay.
So I think
We
I
got
can spoil
opponent
it.
song off from Ani, so that's probably our way of the hero, but
Yeah, they did
I mean,
change.
you still check Bremen Mask just in case.
They
Song
did
did-
change.
Oh,
They
no.
did change the hints so that now Epona's song is not necessarily always the way of the hero.
Oh,
Like if it's
really?
hinted. Yeah, if it's hinted, if it has an object behind it. So most likely it's going to be for either Gorman Race or something in Great Bear or Canyon. So at least when you have Epona Way of the Hero, you know you have something on either this check right now or either something in Great Bear or Canyon. Absolutely.
I mean,
Oh.
It's
you're
good to keep
almost
in
always
mind.
going to have something in
That
Great
is-
Bay and Canyon anyway.
Yeah, most likely, but it's
That
not
is
for
a-
it's not for the songs because before it was always Way of the Hero because you needed to get at least one of the 3 songs behind Epona, but now that's not the case. It's only for items.
Okay,
That's
that's
a
good.
good change. I did not
Yeah, that's an
know.
amazing change, but that's good to keep in mind.
I like that.
Like that helps makes things less obscure as far as options that you need to consider.
Well, I remember a lot of people really hated it because any song could end up being Way of the Hero.
Yeah.
that was awful.
Yeah.
So you could literally waste a Way of the Hero hint on having, like, I don't know, like Sonata on eggs or something.
Ocean Spider House is dead.
No Ocean Spider House.
Yeah, Rippy Dippy. Okay,
Postman's hat on the Gorman Bros.
Alright. The one thing I really love about Majora's Mask Rando is just the potential for item chains. It's so
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, that's
The amount of
usually-
fetch questing you can do in Majora's Mask Rando is amazing.
All right.
Actually, I can ask you now, Yoshi, since you're actually a racer. How do you feel about the Ranch Sisters defense tent?
I'm not Yoshi. Hello?
Oh, Epic. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You both have Epic in your name,
That's true.
but you're a racer too. So,
Yeah.
how do you feel about the Ranch Sisters defense tent?
Depends on the day. Sometimes I'm happy that it's there, but I'm also happy that it was a gamble that you could take.
I don't
So-
know. I kind
don't
of
know.
liked, as a spectator, I don't really race myself, but as a spectator, I liked the risks that came with doing Aliens.
Yeah, that's what I like too, because I'm always gonna skip it and ride or die by it. But
The way I see it is
Light Arrows.
Oh. light arrows, okay.
Secret Grotto by Goron Racetrack.
Oh,
Okay.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, Riley's still missing the Deku Mask. So wait, where was Deku Mask again?
Deku Mask was
Honey and
in East
Darling.
Clocktown. Honey
Oh,
and
I mean, Darling. Okay, that makes sense. Riley doesn't really enjoy doing these Clocktown mini games, so
These Clocktown minigames take so much time.
yeah. But
Yeah,
they're required pretty often, so
I mean, I always do Honey and Darling, but
yeah, it's the most. Statistically,
what's your
the best
preferred
one.
Honey and Darling minigame?
Huh?
What's your preferred Honey and Darling minigame?
Oh, day 2.
Yeah, day 2.
Yeah, day two.
Easily.
Yep.
Easily day 2.
The
Although
one
if
thing I
you
was
do the Deku Mask exploit for day 3, it's not too bad.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's fine.
The one thing I was gonna say about Honey and Darling is that it is easy to forget about doing it if you get either of the items super late, like into the seed.
yeah.
I've had it happen before.
Yeah, well, with Bomb Bag being in the bomb shop, it's pretty easy to go do it.
Yeah, right.
All right.
In this seed.
So Riley just got Song of Healing, which means because we started with Song of Storms that we need all song items. So we know where Powder Keg is. We're gonna need Captain's Hat, which can be anywhere except Graveyard, and Mirror Shield, which can be literally anywhere.
Woo!
Which, unfortunately, is a scenario that happens way too often for no reason other than why not.
It's just...
I mean, you gotta love saving the eggs, right?
Yeah. No.
and hunting for one very specific item, right?
Yeah, that could be anywhere. Just find it, forehead.
Just find it. It's a
Go where it
scavenger
is.
hunt. It could be anywhere.
Nothing like a good eggs ego seed. Oh, Gilded Sword on Woodfall Tingle.
That's fun.
Nice.
Everybody loves Gilded Sword.
Oh yeah, big fan.
Alright, so...
I missed some of the items that were in Len's Cave. I just saw the bottle of milk, though.
Hey, we got our first bottle. So, with Deku... Yeah, I think... Hey, that's kind of... I'm not sure I like the play of going Swamp without... I mean, no, it's not an easy... Deku's not an easy find, so I can understand.
Yeah.
Deku's not always guaranteed either. Deku is
Yeah.
one of those items that can end up almost anywhere.
Mm-hmm. I mean, as
Yeah.
mentioned earlier with Deku Mask on Stone Tower.
Yeah.
Which is like an insane amount of spheres to get there relative to everything else.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Alright, we got our first bottle in Lens Cave. We know there's one on Butler. We hope it's not the second one. I mean, they hope it's not. Oh, Keaton Mask there. That would be funny, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. All cafe mask. Oh.
What a terrible item. I mean, Cafe's Mask is not as bad. Like, it's not... Yeah, it's fine. It's not as bad because you don't need Engine Cafe anymore.
Right.
All Cafe Mask does at this point is Midnight Meeting and
Mm-hmm.
Express Mail.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just technically an item you just don't want to see anyway, just because of
Yeah,
it's
you
one
need...
step
Yeah,
closer to express mail.
Yeah, you need to do like it's one of those checks that there's a kind of a rumor that a lot of checks are time dependent in this game. It's not it's not that true.
No.
You have some of them.
There's really only a couple. Most of the checks that are time dependent are super lenient.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not that bad.
The midnight meeting with Andrew, she'll literally stay there until the sun rises. You can do that any time after midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the midnight meeting is kind of meh just because you have to dip stock button twice just for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you also may have to wait depending on if you don't have anything else to do.
Well, the cool thing about midnight meeting is you can do toilet hand while you're there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh, there's magic. Oh, where? Oh,
Wait.
okay. That was out of logic. I mean, no, it's not out of logic. We know where Deku is. But Mel just got it in the Swamp Grotto.
The one that's by the spider house?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, the one thing about Majora's Mask Rando that's really cool about it is just how good it feels to route in everything in a cycle, like whether it's timing based or not.
Yeah, when you route well, it just feels amazing.
It's
like hitting it just right with like
the problem.
timing-based ones.
That's kind of a double-edged sword, though, because you also end up with those really bad feeling days in Majora's Mask Rando where you route things just a little bit wrong and you end up wasting an entire cycle.
Yes.
Yeah, I've missed Old Lady a couple times because I checked the fairy fountain and
You take that gamble, and then the gamble is you end
Somebody
up...
had that happen yesterday. I can't remember who it was, but somebody on Restream routed in at the end of their seed and got to got to Skull Kid just after midnight, and then realized that they had actually forgot to go do Egos and get the Oath to Order.
Oh god.
amazing.
So they had to reset cycle, go get Oath to Order, and then go to the third night and wait for midnight again.
Nice. I mean, honestly, Bonfire, if you slow down time, you have literally the whole afternoon to do one cycle.
Mhm.
So, you're fine. Yeah, there was a Adult Wallet. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, the thing about Majora's Mask itself really is you just gotta like just try your best to not look at the timer as much if you have it slowed down, and like you have plenty of time to do everything. It's
honestly
really not that bad.
Also, if you're worried about like time limits and stuff, just keep an eye on your bomber's notebook. It pretty much tells you when everything's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
The one item you don't want to find in Rando.
Yeah. The only item in the game that actually costs you time.
It's totally fair if you just personally don't enjoy time limits or anything. It's totally fair.
My mom didn't like Majora's Mask that much because she didn't like the time limit mechanic, but she loved Ocarina of Time.
Alright. Steve Falcon is checking, I guess.
Kamaro.
Kamabro.
And then Riley is checking Swamp Archery. Do we know if that's anything at this point?
I think this is the first we're seeing it.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Wait, what did Riley find? I think he found Kamaro's mask far away.
Okay, so just a heart piece on Kamaro.
Yeah.
Okay, he got a refund from Swamp Archery.
Where did we find the Elf's wallet?
It was on the bigger bomb bag in the shop. After saving Grandma. I saw someone, buying in the bomb shop, and I didn't mention it, but yeah, that's where it was.
I just probably wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah.
I mean, we were in the midst of talking about a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah.
So we got yeah, adult wallet on oh nice. Steve Falcon just rolled through the rupee. That was funny. Yeah, that will happen if you target, I think.
So adult wallet is important for a few number of checks, but it's not technically required. It just like there's a few number of checks that it's nice for.
Well, it does have a requirement for a few checks.
Yeah.
Business scrub in Termina Field.
Which had lens, by the way.
Yeah, which has Lens of Truth. Business scrub next to Goron Village, which I'm not sure we've seen anyone check yet.
We know
it's technically
yeah, it was
he's
Keaton
selling
Mask.
Keaton Mask, yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's written into the logic that in order for the 1,000 rupee reward on the bank to be in logic, you have to have at least one wallet upgrade.
Yeah, we got a hint for bank, which was
We get a
lucky.
hint for 1,000 rupees, I think.
Yeah. But one thing to know about this specific big bomb badge check. So I'm a stats nerd. So we rolled, me and another guy. Shoutouts to Campbell. We rolled a bunch of stats, a bunch of spoiler logs, and that check in particular has a very low chance of being required, even if it's your Zora Mask.
Zora Mask in the Hot Spring Grotto.
Oh, that's good. He's the only one with magic. That's so good.
Huge.
Oh, that'll put him quite a bit ahead, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the only one who can catch up right now, unless someone does Honey Darling, is Falcon, just because he has deck Q. I mean, Mel doesn't know that his Zora Mask isn't logic right now, but it is not at the moment. But this might be really good for Mel, depending on.
And that's it's a
yeah.
pretty big deal because they had the early VC crash too. So
Yeah. Oh, Riley doing.
Song
Riley's
of
about.
Healing, okay.
Yeah, Riley's about to get Deku Mask as well.
And so is
Blades. Is a.
That was clean, overall.
I like bomb basketball because it's really quick. I hate it because I'm really bad at depth perception. I always jump off the platform.
And Blaze also gonna get it. Oh, that was so good by Blaze. That was really good, Honey Darling. Alright, so what I was about to say is that we have, I think everyone except Mel has Deku now, which might be a problem for him.
And it could be problematic because it's on Honey and Darling, and like
Can I
said,
just say, I'm really impressed with the runners that have memorized the invisible platforms for Legends Cave. I cannot do that. I've tried so hard.
I can't either.
I never bothered with it, honestly.
I've memorized Woods of Mystery like all 3 days. I can't do.
I've memorized Woods of Mystery like day 2. Just because that's how I route it in. Usually, I always go there day 2, and then I eventually caught on to how I go back to the witch, and then go back to the other one, etc., etc.
Yeah. All right, so what I was talking about is that you can the check, the big bomb bag. After rescuing Old Lady, like that check has very low odds of being required, just because it can't have any of the key items in the Anjun Cafe quest. So it can't have a letter to Cafe, for example. I mean, I think it's the only one. It can't have Pendant of Memory either, but now that Couples Mask check is out of the way, it's not that big a deal.
Right.
But
I mean, Pendant is just worthless.
Yeah, but Letter to Cafe is such like a often required item. So that's what drops its odds. Plus, like I'm not even sure I would have gotten the wallet, honestly. But that's just me playing risky.
I mean, especially if I was there and I had the money, I probably would have grabbed it. If I didn't have the money at the time, I don't know if I would have bothered. I think the thing that a lot of people seem to forget that I race is that you can still get the bigger bomb bag without rescuing Grandma. You just got to go to the Curiosity Shop on day 2.
Yeah.
That is,
Yeah.
that is something that not many people do.
And it's only 10 rupees difference. It's 100 as opposed to 90. But that's also the difference between like no wallet upgrade and adult wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, isn't it? I thought it was also 500. I didn't know.
No, if you do, because you can get it on night 2 and it's only $100.
Okay.
And then, if you don't buy it on night 2, it shows up on night 3 and it's also only 100 rupees. But if you buy it on night 2, he might still get the All Nights Mask for night 3, which is 500.
Really?
Really?
I'm not 100% on that.
I don't think so. I think you need to save
that
the
doesn't
old
sound
lady.
right to me. That wouldn't really make any sense in my head. Yeah.
Old Night Mask only appears if you save a lady. Alright, I am wrong on that. I wasn't 100%.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, toilet hand. Do we know? I don't think so. And it's a 50. Alright.
And good swamp archery from Sea Falcon to 48. That's pretty good
Yeah, he's just gonna get a refund.
for all the troubles.
Yeah. All that skill put into it, and here's a refund.
Big 20. Well, at least we know for sure that the Butler bottle isn't required.
Yes, because that would have been awful. Speaking of which, how often would you say... Do we know how often Butler is ever required? Like the bomb bag check, or no?
I can tell. I can tell you.
Alright, go for it. I'm curious.
Which one?
The Butler race, how often?
Riley just got caught twice in Deku Palace.
That's always a bad thing.
Uh, 4.7.
Dang. Well,
That's pretty low odds.
that is pretty low, yeah. Makes sense because of what you have to do to be able to even do Butler Race.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, let's see what Bean Daddy's got.
Shouts to Bean Daddy. Shouts to the one who
Aw.
made the term Bean Daddy.
He gave some love.
My friend Dan who called him Bean Daddy.
Yep, shouts to Dan.
Yeah.
Oh, Blaze getting the land deed.
Land title deed's not bad.
That's fine.
Yes, you do need a bottle to do the Butler Race in the first place, because you have to rescue the Deku Princess. That is correct. Which, you know, you have to beat Woodfall Temple.
Yeah, those after dungeon checks usually aren't often required.
But they are a huge pain when they are.
Yeah, there was one weekly where Butler had couples mask and that had Goron mask.
Oh god.
Yeah, that was funny.
There was a weekly... And
Was that Sonata?
like,
Was that Vanilla
universally
Sonata?
across the board, everybody forgot to do Butler
Is this even
because
random?
Shut up.
it had land title deed, and that led to magic.
Oh, great.
Oh god.
And it ended up being like a 4-hour seed because like across a bunch of people forfeited because they couldn't figure it out.
Oh, that's so bad. Alright, so we got Sonata.
Yep. Vanilla Sonata.
So we got everything to do Woodfall Temple.
We got all
at
the
this
parts,
point.
yeah.
Yeah. Doing Woodfall Temple without hookshot. Not something that usually happens.
Yeah.
It's not
okay.
the worst.
It's still fine. It's nice when you have hookshot going into Woodfall Temple.
It's not the worst.
No, it's not.
Yeah. I wouldn't do Snowhead with a hookshot.
The difference between Woodfall
okay.
with and without hookshot isn't even close to the difference between Snowhead with and without hookshot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Snowhead without hookshot's pretty awful. Oh, we got a raid.
With a raid.
Thank you, Nesma, for the raid. Nessman.
Bringing it in. Welcome, everyone. Whoa, Melrose's great fairy sword.
Yeah, where'd you
Did
get
not
that?
even notice when he picked that up.
Where did he pick that up from?
I didn't even notice it. Maybe it was in like the last 3 minutes or something.
What was
I
on
don't know.
Clocktown, Tingle? Powder keg.
Fairies? Yeah, yeah. A cow, maybe? I guess.
But wait, Mel doesn't have Eponas.
It was in the water with Zora Mask. You mean Biobaba Grotto? Or just the
Okay.
lone chest?
One of the checks
Oh,
is
that would
Zora
make
Mask.
sense because he has
Okay.
Zora Mask. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the only one with Zora.
That makes sense. He's now gonna get his Eponas on.
Yeah, well, he came to the right place, Nessman.
Nessman, you run Rando. Why don't you come join the tournament? It's open qualifiers. Anybody can play.
Okay, so looks like both Riley and Blaze are going for Woodfall Temple.
Well, you got to clear
the region.
Woodfall anyway
I mean,
because it's way of the hero.
Yeah,
Right, no.
Woodfall with
The
Wait,
region, Woodfall is what I mean.
I'm assuming at this point, like, we're not missing that many stuff. I'm assuming Hookshot is going to be there.
Either Hookshot or Mirror Shield would be my guess.
And we already have so much already.
We're missing Ice Arrows, Hookshot, Mirror Shield, and Captain's Hat, and I think that's it.
Yeah.
Other than that, we can beat the game already.
This has been a fast seed.
This has been a super fast
Yeah,
seed. I can't wait for us to get bottlenecked for 2 hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, finding...
I can't wait for something to end up in like uninverted stone tower or something like that.
Yeah, Captain's Hat, like, oops.
It's always Captain's Hat, I swear. Every time. Every time.
I see Mirror Shield hold people back a lot.
I can't tell you how many times I've skipped Hungry Goron and he ends up having Captain's Hat.
Well, that's interesting. Express letter to Mama and
In
Way of the Hero
Way of the
location.
Woodfall, yeah.
We do have Cafe's mask available. Blaze doesn't have it, though. It was in
That's right.
Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
It was the Swamp Turn-In, I think. Swamp Title Deed Turn-In.
Yes, it was. Yep.
Where was Swamp Title Deed again?
I have no clue.
I think that was Moon's Tier. Check.
Maybe, yeah.
I remember it being a deed.
Yeah, there's still another check, but...
Land title was in the palace, wasn't it?
Yep, it's
Okay,
letter to
well-
Mama.
It's the letter to Mama, because
Yep. Oh man, we were talking
That
about that when
sucks.
Cafe's mask showed up.
What do you do at this point? Do you rush it or?
I do Woodfall Temple first,
I would do
and then I
Woodfall
rush
Temple
it.
first, yeah.
Yeah.
I do Woodfall Temple, and then I go do Express Mail immediately after Woodfall Temple.
Right. Although, again, Blaze doesn't have Cathay's mask. He would have to...
That's true. He still has to find Cafe's mask.
Mhm.
So maybe he holds off and hopes that he finds Cafe's.
Mm-hmm. Right, we don't have Romani's mask either.
You don't need Romani's mask to get into the milk bar.
Yeah. Just at the beginning of the night, you can go right
You
away.
You can give you can give the express mail to Madame Aroma as long as you enter the milk bar before 10.
Yep.
Did Blaze's feed just... Or
Blaze's stream just crashed. I'm gonna
That was a node issue. We just got it back up and running. Twitch fucked
Okay.
up.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, blame Twitch.
Hashtag
Yeah,
blame
usually
Twitch.
do.
Right,
If Crimson
I mean,
was here, we'd still blame Crimson, probably.
It's always Crimson's fault.
it's a 50-50 always with Express Mail.
I mean,
But
Crimson's
you-
racing, so that counts.
Oh, he is? Yeah, that counts.
But you ideally want to be able to do both when you have Express Mail.
Yeah, usually.
Like if you gamble going there without Cafe's mask and doing only the Postman one, you're just gonna lose time.
Yeah, Postman is usually the one that has something out of the two. So, I mean, not by a lot, but...
Right.
So, I think it's fair. It's not ideal, but...
No.
It'd be so funny if both items were required.
Oh, I've had that happen before.
That's so bad.
It was so bad.
Yeah, Namaha Cafe's mask was in some... It was the Swamp Title lead turn-in.
Melrose has Cafe's mask.
Does he? Oh, probably.
I think it was Melrose. Someone does, if it's not Melrose.
Yeah, and Swamp Deed was on Moon Tier, so it's kind of bad to
Oh,
backtrack
it's Sea
to.
Falcon. Sea Falcon has it. My bad.
Yeah, no
Riley's
Sea
in
Falcon.
final hours already. Whose audio are we using, by the way?
Not sure.
No
Oh.
idea.
Okay.
Falcon's audio,
Sea
okay.
Falcon. Okay.
And no hook shot behind the bean, unfortunately. Melt, just getting Fierce Deity's mask. Yeah.
Oh, Riley went back for lens.
Interesting.
Oh. I don't know.
I don't
mean,
know about that because, like you said, with that adult wallet where it was,
Yeah, I'd skip it. But that's just me.
based on that knowledge, I would probably maybe skip it too. Especially with how money is technically a hot commodity in this game for certain checks.
Yeah, definitely.
True.
Yeah,
True.
yeah. That's a
At
good
this
point.
point, it's not a big deal.
Falcon actually going to get that line title deed as well. And it's pretty easy to grab,
Yeah,
so
makes sense. I mean, pretty much, if you see a trade item on your way, and you're still looking for items, and it's not, you know, out of your way, it makes sense to just grab it.
yeah.
Especially now that you can cycle title deeds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I remember when that was a thing. It was so terrible.
That was one of the worst things because you'd grab a title deed and you'd immediately drop everything you were doing and go turn it in just in
Yup.
case you picked up another title deed.
Yup. And it was always so bad when you got Ocean Title Deed and you didn't have the items you needed to be able to get over there and do it.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Oh, we got Hookshot. Where was that? On Letter to Mama. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Was it the Postman? Yeah, Postman. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, and Riley gonna do Kamaru, and he's gonna be... Yeah, he's gonna be fine.
He's gonna be fine.
Alright, so... Yeah, good idea to wait on Woodfall. So now we know
Yeah.
Hookshot was available.
Riley, why are you
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
inverted instead of regular Song of Time?
Make sure he has time to play Song of Time, right?
Where's he going?
What is he
Oh,
doing?
wait.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
What is he doing?
Is he? Oh, he's gonna turn in the Swamp Deed.
What? He unslowed time though, didn't he?
No, he
No,
slowed
he's-
down time.
Okay, okay.
Oh, he's
I
gonna do
thought-
both checks? Oh, that's scary.
Oh,
I don't know
this
if he has time for that.
I think he does. I think he's fine. Oh, he's gonna get Zora. Yeah, he's fine.
Okay.
So that's gonna be a big payout. It's gonna get Zora Mask here. Don't get pushed off
this
by the
is-
explosion.
this is-
No! Oh, he's fine. He's fine. All planned.
All
was
according to Keikaku.
I hope for Riley's sake that he doesn't moon crash.
I hope for our tracker's sake he doesn't moon crash.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Yep, there's that Zora mask.
Whoever's tracking Riley, I hope you've been taking notes.
It's moments like these that are just super tense if they're gonna make it in time.
Yeah.
And there's the cafe mask.
Think he has time? You don't have time to do Hungry Goron, though.
No, you definitely don't. See, that's what I thought he was gonna do. I thought he was going to do Hungry Goron, like... with
Might even
the
have
other
time
two
to check
things.
Lens Cave if he really wants to.
I think he has.
Elegy on Oath.
Yeah. So we got Elegy. It is in Logic. Yeah, because we got Light Arrows. So there can be something in Stone Tower.
Yep.
Think that's gonna be a Song of Time?
That should be.
Riley
He
at
only
this
has,
point?
like...
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, happy 1 hour mark. That's a Zombie Phoenix. Running at the moment.
What's behind Epona's at this point?
Probably
Arrows,
Ice Arrows.
Mirror Shield.
Oh wait, probably Ice Arrows.
Yeah.
And we still haven't found Mirror.
No, we still need Mirror Shield.
And Captain's Hat.
Yes, and Captain's Hat. Don't forget about the Captain's Hat. Oh, is Twitch being dumb again?
No, that might just be you this time. Everything's working fine for me.
No, I was reacting to chat.
Sea Falcon's stream is down. It's not down
It's not for
us.
us.
Yeah, I think it's just Twitch being stupid.
Big hundo on the tower.
Nice. Oh, he didn't check that yet? Oh, dang.
I don't think it's anything important.
It's mountain title deed. So we
Eh.
don't know.
I don't think anybody's turned that in yet, actually, so who knows?
No. I don't think anybody's been to Zora Hall. I think Zora Hall is foolish, actually. Wasn't it?
No, we got Zora Cape is foolish.
Oh, we got Cape, okay.
Yeah. The foolishes we have are Snowhead Temple, Pinnacle Rock, and Cape.
You know what, I gotta say, Pinnacle Rock's only, what, 3 checks? But having it foolish is so nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not having to do seahorses is so nice.
Yeah, I agree.
You can just go over there without having to do any of that.
Oh, what is this song at Sea Falcon stream?
I guess we're gonna find out if Letter to Mama to Madame Aroma is anything.
Oh.
Nope.
Nope.
Sweetheart.
So it was really just the hook shot.
That's good to know.
Would have been nice if it was Mirror Shield. Then that
Yeah.
would have been so rude to Riley.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, that was All Knights and Foolish Cape. I found it kind of weird that Melrose was checking that when we know Cape is foolish. And yeah, he's still doing checks in the Cape area, which is weird. I guess he's
Oh,
just-
maybe he never got that hint.
No, he has it written down. That's the thing.
Oh, maybe he's looking for bottles.
I don't know.
Or maybe a sword upgrade. Anything. I mean, it's in your way. Yeah, I think it's mostly for a bottle.
I guess that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, bottles can be in foolish locations.
I didn't think about bottles.
Bottles can be in foolish locations as long as there's one bottle in a non-foolish location.
Okay.
Okay, I see.
I'm learning so much today when I've done so many seeds.
Because
but I just
technically
never-
speaking, you only need one bottle to do eggs.
Right, right.
Just thinking about that. I've had it happen to me once.
I've seen it happen on a weekly.
Yeah, it happened in a weekly. I
It's
heard the
so
story.
terrible.
The story of the one bottle fortress. One bottle eggs.
That was
not a
fun
story.
weekly.
It's not a story you want to tell your kids.
No.
It's the story of how everyone on Restream was incredibly bored.
Postman's hat was useless. All right, cool.
Yeah. Pretty sure we knew that.
Yeah, it's a piece of art. Someone checked it a while ago. I don't remember who.
Mhm.
I think it was Blaze.
Might have been.
Oh, there's some beans. Not that it matters. Just pointing
No,
it out.
not anymore. I mean, beans can still be required.
He still could be.
The mountain title deed tournament had nothing. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the coral punch once. Oh, he's actually getting the bean.
He's actually getting the beans.
Why?
Maybe he just wants those beans. I mean,
He doesn't have hook shot yet, so maybe he has plans for them.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, beans for the well, exactly.
Oh, yeah, because Mel still doesn't have Decumask.
Oh, Mel hasn't gone back and do Honey and Darling yet?
Nope.
No.
Oh, wow.
I hate to say it, maybe the VC crash could have affected them, like, as far as remembering checks, like, to still do.
Something like that can muddle the brain.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I know I would be messed up by it, like, trying to play catch-up, and then forgetting a check or two that I still didn't do. So... makes sense. Mm-hmm.
It just plays with your brain.
Yep.
Because you're trying to remember everything you did that cycle up until
Right.
the crash.
And then
On top of trying to think of what you can do from there.
right. And then
Yeah,
simultaneously thinking about what other people might have done. Even
Don't
though
give-
it was super early, but
And then you're stressing out because you know you're behind.
yep.
Is he gonna give her the potion? Wait. Has he done the other checks?
Did he do Kotake?
I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
I think he did on this first cycle.
He must have, because I can't see Melrose not doing Kotake.
Yeah, same. By the way, shoutouts to Falcon doing Deku Playground on day 3. Everyone at home, don't do that. Falcon's a professional. Don't attempt this at home.
Did he even get anything from it?
I think 20 rupees.
So no.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, it was vanilla. Piece of heart.
Oh, piece of art, okay.
Still no.
Still nothing. And there's Sea Falcon's hook shot. He did a Goron roll to celebrate.
People
He's
must
a-
have checked the employees only room and I just missed it.
He's a Professor
It was
Dingus.
a bum bag. So, what do we have? What do we have open at this point? Because no one has found anything really.
Yeah, it's
So I
been a
think
bit.
There's got to be something in Great Bay.
The only thing we're missing is ice
We're missing-
arrows to logically get up Icana Canyon.
Right.
We technically have access to Secret Shrine. We have access to Graveyard, so we can do Captain Kita and Secret Grotto.
Mm-hmm.
We have access to the entirety of Great Bay, except for the ice arrows are logically required for Great Bay Temple, but
Right. I mean, you could check
you can do it without them.
but
Yeah, at this point, Blaze is about to get Zora, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna go Great Bay.
Do we have any way of Bounce Nova?
I
We don't.
don't think so. No, we don't. Are we gonna have Vanilla New Wave?
With one bottle. Oh, technically we have 2 bottles though. There's one on Butler.
One of the first weeklies I did commentary for, we had 6 or 7 vanilla songs.
I mean, listen, the odds that you get vanilla songs in this game are higher than Ocarina of Time, I swear. Just because
I mean, yeah.
there's
You have less songs.
There's less songs, less.
I mean, the first 2 weeklies I commentated also had Deku Mask on 1000 Rupee Bank twice, so.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I remember those. The first one I ever commentated was, I think, we had Zormask on Butler and Deku Mask on Gorn Race.
Oh, that's
great.
That is.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Smithy. Okay.
Yeah, you rolled that, I remember. Yeah, it was you who rolled that piece of shit.
Chat is talking about the prospects that people might do Butler for a second bottle instead of doing 1 bottle eggs.
I mean, it is available.
Yeah.
I mean, here. Would you actually save time, or would you lose more time doing that?
I mean,
You
considering
probably
one...
save time, but nobody likes doing Butler.
Right. Exactly. And I kind of
Considering-
feel like...
You save time, but you lose morale.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, considering that 1 bottle egg takes, what, 15 minutes?
Something like that. It's ridiculous. It's so long.
I would consider it.
Yeah, I would too, because again, it's like you do Woodfall Temple anyway, and then you're just right there in front of Deku Princess, and you just go back, and sure, the race is annoying and a pain, but I would say 1 bottle eggs is worse than doing the Butler race for a second bottle.
Yeah.
Riley's not doing it.
He's not doing Butler? Nope.
Nope. He's not getting the Deku Princess. He's committing to possibly the 1 bottle eggs.
I
mean, at the very least, you do all of the Great Bay Area first, and there's got to be at least 1 bottle somewhere there, right?
you hope there is.
Alright. Blaze bought Keaton Mask. Let's see. We're gonna see what's on Keaton Mask pretty soon.
This is it. Keaton Mask has another bottle. This is it. Right here. Calling my shot.
Shoutouts to MMR.
Nope. Dang it.
Where did we even get our first bottle? It was in Len's Cave, wasn't it? A bottle of milk?
Yep. Oh, and Mel doing Hungry Goron. Which, if it's the second bottle we have, it's gonna be pretty interesting.
I mean, the thing is, Cephalopod is like, you're right there, and I feel like sure, it's a small amount of time you take to work back to get the princess. I just feel like you're right there. You should just go and just turn her in and just do the Butler race anyway for the bottle. If you don't want to gamble bottles being elsewhere, that's just how I feel.
One thing you can make sure is just reset cycle before Woodfall, just in case you need it.
I mean, I hate Butler just as much as anyone else, but in this situation, I hate 1 eggs more than I hate Butler. So...
I hate Damping OT, so imagine Butler.
I like Butler race more than Dampe because at least Butler doesn't troll you sometimes.
Sometimes.
It's always the same.
That is true. Butler race is at least consistent. Alright, what does the Hungry Goron give? What was in his stomach after eating that rock sirloin? Or in the rock sirloin, whatever. One of the two. It's just some
Nothing.
bullshit. Absolutely nothing!
It's crazy how bomb shoes are so, like, I don't want to say useless, but kinda in this game.
They are, because you can't use them out of logic, and if you could use them out of logic, then you would end up in situations where you end up having a limited number of chews to do the very few explosive checks there are in the game. So I don't know. I guess it's fine that they're not useful. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't mind it. But
Because to me, it's like you have the three potential four, excuse me, because the 3 bomb bags.
Yeah.
And then the blast mask. So if you made choose where you could pick them up like Ocarina of Time, and they could be used out of logic, then you have like how many chews available added to it? Like how many packs are there?
I think there's 4 packs of 5.
Yeah, so that increases the number of chances that you get an explosive early in the seed to, 8.
you can definitely find 1 bomb shoe, I think.
Yeah, there is a 1. There is a 1, yeah, I think.
Yay.
But I
Yeah,
also understand that, like, choose being out of logic would be a cool thing, just because it opens up more possibilities, but it just means that explosives then become super easy to find.
Yeah, single 10-pack, yeah. That's what I thought.
Okay, single 10-pack. Okay. And, like, then you'd have gambles, but not really, because there's so few explosive checks in the game, so...
Yeah, but Ocarina of Time's better because it's got that 120 pack of chews.
Shoutouts
Right.
to Blaze and Riley being synchronized.
Oh yeah, I see. Oh my god! Holy takoyaki!
Sango, what you selling today? Nothing.
Nothing. Well, at least he got the Kulu Limpa sink.
Now we can see who has better execution. Spoiler, it's Blaze.
Oh, yep, already. He took one step too far.
By the way, don't mash A here, because if you mash A and you trigger the tattle explaining to you that this is a fish, then
Yeah, you're soft locked.
yeah, you soft lock.
And that is a vanilla soft lock, apparently.
I think so, yeah.
So
I didn't know about that.
yeah.
I've never encountered that.
Yup. I saw it happen to somebody, and I was like, "Oh, that sucks." Because like,
Oh,
you're
we got
mashing
another
for
bottle on midnight.
What? Where'd we get
meeting.
another bottle?
midnight
meeting.
meeting. Oh, well, we know who's not getting that bottle potentially.
Fine. There's another bottle in Pirate's Fortress. There always is.
There's a bottle in Pinnacle Rock. Come on.
Look, we all know there's going to be at least one bottle in Pirate's Fortress because there's always at least one bottle in Pirate's
Yeah,
Fortress.
look, it's right there. Oh, never mind.
Oh, it's any action button will cause the soft lock. X items and B will also do it. Dang. I mean, it's so much more common though for people to just mash A. So So it makes sense that more people would say.
I mash A in cutscenes because I'm ADHD and can't not be pushing buttons.
I agree.
Cubs mash refresh. All right. Melrose choosing to go into the sewers of the fortress.
I mean, none of Pirate's Fortress is foolish, so you obviously do
Right.
all of it. There's
Yes,
so many
yes,
checks.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think 11 total.
I thought it was 13.
I mean, you have
It's a lot.
4 in sewers, 3 outside, and I think 4 inside as well.
4 inside, yeah.
So that's 11.
I always.
Oh, there's of course.
Dust.
Four
There's
in
the
the
bottom,
There you go.
Chest on the roof, chest.
but it's not.
Chest in the aquarium.
But it's not a good bottle to find.
No,
in-
it's not. They have to turn it in or
No,
sell it.
12. Yeah, everybody in chat's saying 12 too.
Reset the cycle to get rid of it. Either
Oh,
that
so
or
there are
sell
5 inside Pirate's Fortress then. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
it. Turn it
So
in,
yeah,
sell it,
that's
or
12.
reset cycle.
But
I
it's-
was right the first time. Turn in or sell it.
All right.
Room key.
Not. I mean, it's not too bad.
No, it's not. It's in the sewer, so
I mean, the location is bad, but the item is okay.
It's a
I mean,
check.
we found every title deed, so we know it's like it can't be something stupid. It could still be Letter Cafe behind that, but
yeah, it could.
that's the only stupid one left.
What's a key doing in a sewer?
Right, so right now we're in need of song items. Otherwise, you're gonna have to commit to 1 or 2 bottle eggs. Yeah, Mel is probably gonna turn in the. He's on day 2, so he's gonna turn it in.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. You don't go and do 1 bottle eggs when you can turn into gold dust.
Am I the only one whose streams are just all buffering?
My
Mine
streams
are not.
fine.
Alright, I'm just gonna lower the quality.
Oh dang! Opponent did not jump the fence.
Oh, that sucks.
See, you should be like me and be on 360p 30 frames per second.
Yeah.
So that you get Majora's Mask in that authentic retro pixelation.
Dude, I booted up my 64 version at home, and oh my god, it's so pixelated. How did I
It
play
is,
on
it's
that?
so ridiculous.
It's so good. You mean?
Or
I'll be
not.
honest. If there's one thing I can say that video games have improved on, it's the resolution. I don't ever want to go back from 1080p, please.
Oh, Melrose is doing treasure chest game. I wonder if he'll do Honey and Darling finally.
Probably. That's the probably the best time you have to do that.
That's why I'm bringing it up.
Falcon going back for lens.
Everybody going against what you think.
Yeah, I just play aggressive. Or at least as aggressive as I can. So I always
Right.
end up full clearing my seeds anyway, so... Oh no, you can't get that trick there, Melrose. You need to get it when there's only one block rising up in, not next to anyone else, not next to any other. I don't know if that makes sense. It's hard to describe.
They have to be like adjacent, don't they?
No, it needs to be like a single block and nothing next to it.
Because the way I've gotten it was like one
Yeah,
block in front. and then-
That white one will do. Yeah, there we go.
Ah, okay. The way I've had it happen was there would be one block in front and then another block like to the right, but there's an open space that you can just roll into, and then like there isn't a block
Yeah, that's
above the one on
really
the
it.
right. And then
Yeah,
I just
that's really it.
yeah.
Nothing to
I
the
rolled
sides of it.
into And it would
Blaze
be on
is heading up into Canyon.
All right, Melrose is going to get their Deku mask. So
That feels so bad. It's so late.
yeah, he must have just realized it.
Yeah, I think Mel has clean audio. I would listen to Mel's audio right now.
Oh, okay. Oh man. Oh boy.
Okay. Yeah.
Beaver Race 1 is Big Bomb Bag.
That's sad that you get an always hint, sometimes hint on a foolish location. Oh, there was a bow on bombers.
Yeah.
There was an even easier one. So.
Blaze, you're just leaving? You're not gonna do Secret Shrine?
Wait. Did he get the warp?
You got the warp.
Okay. Yeah, Secret Shrine isn't logic. Guess it prefers to do.
I mean, Secret Shrine is 5 checks, even if it is a little long.
There's a grotto, so I guess 6.
So, yeah, that's true, too.
And in theory, if you wanted to gamble it, you could risk not going for the last.
Can anybody
two.
see what the hell's on that pillar?
That's Kamaro's mask, I think.
Shoot, I missed it. Oh wait.
Pretty sure it was Kamaro's mask.
Yeah, it's Kamaro.
I got that with like the 160p. Oh, the raid!
From ZeldaSpeedRuns. Yo! Welcome everybody.
55 viewers, let's go.
I was like, what? I was confused
Welcome
by
to this, honestly, kind of a banger of a seed.
Yeah, only downside so far is potentially just the 2 bottles for
Technically
eggs.
3, but now that you have 2, yeah, you're fine.
The difference between 2 and 3 is, like, negligible.
Yeah, pretty much.
Again, we're still looking for Mirror Shield and Captain's Hat though, so we're
So-
not out of the woods yet as far as this seed being good.
Yeah. All of our runners are pretty much in the same place except maybe Melrose, who just got that Q-Mask, but
Yeah.
I think Blaze has a slight lead just because he's done more stuff.
Honestly, the routing from all 4 of our runners has been really clean, but Blaze is just... he's an execution machine.
Yeah, I mean, he speedran the game glitchless, so
Oh yeah, Mel still doesn't have hookshot as well.
oh, that's I mean, it's in Woodfall, so he's about to get
Yeah,
it.
he's gonna get it. Yeah.
Oh, that was close. Oh no, yeah, it was not in Woodfall, but you know, Letter to Mama was in Woodfall, which had
Yeah, which led to hookshot. So he'll get it. It's just
yeah, I think Mel's a bit behind on the restream, and I'd say Blaze is slightly ahead.
alright. Sea Falcon going for the Secret Shrine Grotto. I don't know if anyone else has checked that yet.
I don't think so.
Blaze got the warp and then left, and I think he's the only other one that's been in Canyon. Giant's Mask.
Okay.
That is technically required by
Yeah.
logic.
All right. Looks like he's gonna check Secret Shrine. This is what we thought Blaze would do. And it makes sense to check it. So, a lot of checks in this small area.
Crazy
Oh,
that in this game, like lots of checks is 5.
Yeah.
Because yeah, the checks aren't that checked. Like the areas aren't that
the
check
areas-
dense.
The only area that's really check dense is like
Pirates
Fortress.
Yeah, Pirates Fortress. Excuse me.
I mean, all of Great Bay is pretty check dense, I would
Yeah,
say. Cape is pretty check dense.
Great Bay and Pirates Fortress. You could just combine those two and just say those are pretty much the most dense areas in the game. And since we're looking for Mirror Shield and Captain's Hat, the odds of one of those being in Secret Shrine is decent at this point, kinda, sorta.
Yeah. I wouldn't touch it anything in Canyon right now, but
No. But here is...
You can't touch anything in Canyon; it'd be out of logic.
Right.
yeah, exactly. So there's no point in doing that.
Until you find ice arrows, you have to just assume that
Mhm.
nothing's up there.
Right.
Oh, and Blaze getting lens. Every single runner, I think, has gotten lens now.
It's almost like these runners have all had an issue with lens checks or something.
It's almost like nobody wants to listen to me.
Nope. And I mean, so far, that lens hasn't been anything. Like, we know
I mean,
the sculptor wasn't doing
yeah,
anything.
There's only Darmani left that we
Yeah.
don't know behind lens.
Right.
No, that's not true. There's Shiro.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have seen Shiro.
We have seen
Bla-
Shiro.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Blaze who did it. I think it was Falcon, but we did see Shiro.
Yeah, we did see Shiro, yeah. Mm-hmm. The guard, yeah. It was nothing. I think it was obviously either money or a heart piece, I forget which.
Don't we have ocean title deed? Why is nobody
this-
turning it in?
Spin attack.
The spin
My
attack.
bad. Spin
Yeah, we
attack.
do have Ocean D. I don't remember where it was though. We know where it is, I believe.
Yeah, I missed where Ocean Title Deed was found.
Yeah, and Pirates Outer. Yeah,
Okay.
that may. Yeah. I think only Mel has it. I think it's crazy that at this rate, no one else has gone to Pirates Fortress. Falcon hasn't gotten Pirates Fortress. The place I'd go before Secret Shrine, honestly.
I'm a big advocate of this, and nobody ever listens to me, but I think you should do Pirate's Fortress as soon as you can, just
Yeah.
because it has so many checks.
My general rule of thumb is I go in the areas that is intended in the vanilla game. Like I do swamp first, then I go mountain, then I go Great Bay, then I go canyon.
As soon as I have Goron, Zora, Hookshot, and at least 2 bottles, I hit Pirate's Fortress because it's so check dense. It's almost
Yeah.
always worth it.
That's pretty much what I do. There's very few times where I have just gone in there without Brawn Mass, like gambling, skipping the sewers portion. But I usually try to have everything you need over there to check everything, and at least 2 bottles. No way I go in there with 1 bottle. If I do, that's a huge gamble of me just being dumb and skipping Zora eggs.
Yeah, same Drunit.
Trying
My
to do the
game
gamble.
Yeah, Drew. My game plan is just to full clear every seed and lose by 30 minutes to Jess because he full clears the seed 30 minutes faster.
Alright, the Garo Master. And then we'll find out if Secret Shrine was completely worthless.
And so far it has been.
Found the Razor Sword
Yeah, while we have Gilded Sword, whoopee.
and Great Fairy and Fierce Deity.
That would be so awful,
Oh.
VXR.
I don't even want to think about it.
Oh,
like-
Cafe's letter!
Oh. What day is it? The second day, 4
Second
p.m.
day!
Oh no!
no!
Oh,
Holy
no.
Taranaki, that is so bad.
Oh, Riley's gonna get it day 1 though.
Yeah,
Riley's gonna-
that's right. Riley's gonna have the advantage of checking that.
Welcome to MMR.
Oh.
And Pendant, that's ridiculous.
That pendant is there!
Cool. Good old pendant.
That's so funny.
Well, at least Pendant isn't used for anything anymore.
Right.
At least
I mean,
Letter Cafe's there, not Pen. At least Letter Cafe's not there, but on
right.
pendant.
That could have happened. They could have swapped places.
Honestly,
imagine.
The more I play this rando, the more I think that inverting when you're on your 2nd or 3rd cycle is just like it's a given that you probably should do it.
I invert on my 1st cycle because I'm dumb and slow.
I mean, when you're not dumb and slow, I think I think on your next cycle you should probably invert. Because you never know, like these situations like this. Oh, Mel's not happy, I think.
Is there a music shuffle thing in MMR? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and you can
See,
also
Falcon
add
has music shuffle on.
you can also add a lot of shoutouts to the music customization squad. They do amazing songs. They do amazing work. You can get songs that aren't even in, Majora's Mask. You can get Star Fox music, you can get Kirby music, Mario music.
It's the Majora's Mask sound font though, so some of it is weird sounding.
Some of it's weird
Yeah.
sounding and also may not. There may be just some missing instruments because of it for the songs. Because you can't do them in that sound font completely.
Trent, you can turn in the letter up to like 11 on day 2. So
11, okay. I thought at least it was up until the morning of day 2.
yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, the morning, like 11
Well, the
in the morning.
letter
on day
doesn't
2.
actually get delivered until 3 in the afternoon, I think.
Yeah, something like that. But like, you can post the letter up until almost 11 in the post box where Cafe drops his first letter.
Okay.
So you have plenty of time if you get it. Oh, Falcon just went back for it, which is understandable. You don't have
Mhm.
that much stuff anymore, so I wouldn't be surprised if
If this is one of the things.
yeah, if Letter and Secret Shrine leads to Ice Arrows, for example.
Yeah, or the other two, one of the other two items.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, while yes, Ice Arrows would be nice right now, it would be nice to find one of those gold nuggets, you know?
Picto box
Pendant for Riley, game
title,
changer.
dude.
What is it?
Picto box for turning an ocean title, dude.
Yuck.
This scene can go any number of ways.
On Icona Skull? Oh, Scrub. Yeah. No, I don't think Falcon has gone to Pirate's Fortress. I think he only has one bottle still.
Yeah, he hasn't gone.
Where was Gold Dust again?
Gold Dust was in Pirate's Fortress sewer.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Yep.
Oh, he has two? Oh yeah, there was the Chateau bottle.
Yeah.
Where was that? I don't even remember.
Midnight meeting.
Oh, Midnight Meeting, you're right.
Yeah. Sea Falcon and Riley are kind of sort of synced. Kind of,
Yep.
sort of. Sea Falcon doesn't have Zora's mask. Oh, I thought he. Oh. Oh yeah, he doesn't. I thought he just hadn't marked it.
Oops.
The dingery on the commentary team right now.
I mean, I'm watching his tracker and
Yeah, we're trying.
watching his tracker in 160p, so give me a chance.
Oh, just a piece of heart.
Still have two other checks, which are probably gonna be done right now.
Yeah.
And
For
Blaze
sure.
got Gold Dust from Pirate's Fortress. Probably gonna turn it in. I mean, definitely he's right there.
Yeah, my.
And oh, we have an Icona play from
yes.
Melrose.
Yes, this is. Don't know how to feel about that.
I don't agree with this.
What is it?
Is that Bremen?
It looked like a heart container to me.
Looked like Bremen to me.
Well, he has
I'm
so
only
Gibdo.
dark.
He has Gibdo. Did he take a blue potion?
Oh, couples.
No.
This chain with the cafe's letter right now. We got couples mask.
Oh, that's too late to check it.
Yep.
Night on day 3, people left.
They bailed. Oh my god.
Oh boy, this is not looking too good.
Just the seed.
Seed was looking so good at the beginning.
I think Falcon's gonna try to turn it in, but he can't.
He can't. Oh, the bomber's notebook!
Yes. Melrose, this play's really worked out for you.
Yeah.
Well, he's like,
Yep.
oh no, they're not
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, Falcon just realized that they're just not here.
Press 1 in the chat if you're laughing with a million Fs right now.
Yeah. We should have our meme percent. Which would definitely consist of Bobber's Notebook, Donjiro's Mask, Great Fairy Mask. I don't think we could include Mask of Sense in there just because you can
Circus
get money
Leader.
off of it.
Circus leader could be one of them.
Yeah, circus leader. But technically, you can use it to do
Technically,
Premia.
but it's just
Great Fairy's Mask.
Yeah, Great Fairy Mask.
Oh, yeah,
Fairies.
Great Fairy's
Yeah,
Mask,
Don
yeah.
Jero as well. Oh, Pendant of Memories, of course.
Yeah, Pendant of Memories, yep.
Yeah, but you can get
Bombers-
money.
Bomber's
You can
Notebook is
Bomber's
really,
Notebook.
really bad to get because it's the only item in the game that actively costs you time because it adds a bunch of text boxes every time you talk to someone who's associated with a side quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you've already done them too, like if you before you got the notebook and you have to do it again, it'll pop up.
Why is it still in the game then? Because it's funny.
Because it loses like a couple of frames. Like it's not. You don't lose 2 minutes to it.
Yeah,
You
it's
may
not
be
like
losing. You may be losing like 5 seconds the whole run.
it's not like you have to read like
Yeah, it's
I don't know,
basically
50
every
text
ice
boxes.
trap. Basically every ice trap in the game.
Yeah.
The one
it's,
item.
It's equivalent to an ice trap.
You don't usually talk to that many quest-related people.
No.
So, like,
Oh, there is the Great Fairy's Mask.
odd. I think we had that already. Not
Well,
sure who, but
Saw it again.
yeah, Picto Box. Yeah, what do you do at this point? I think Blaze is gonna go. Is Blaze gonna skip Secret Shrine?
It looks like it.
We had nothing. Oh, we had
Well,
couples
we had
mask.
couples, right, which still hasn't been checked yet. Because Falcon came in and then he reset,
Yeah.
and he's now in Great Bay. Unless I missed when he checked it. Oh, no, yeah,
he's-
he can't yet. It's 7 a.m. That's right.
Still doesn't have Zora mask.
The
That's,
Zora
that
mask.
hurts.
It's so bad.
And honestly, you can turn it in. By the way, the couples mask. You can do the mirror check. Just skip time to 6 p.m. and you can do the mirror check.
Right. I was just
So,
saying right
I
now
would-
he couldn't because he's.
Yeah,
he's
but I
doing-
would do that way before Hungry
Yes.
Goron.
Yes.
Oh, Stone Mask. 2 people almost synced again.
Where was Zora Mask? It was in the Hot Spring Grotto, on Twin Islands.
By the way, fun fact, I planted the seed not too long ago. Just as we got basically people just doing stuff we already know. I planted the seed not too long ago to be like a pretty hard challenge that if you can complete it, you can complete basically any seed. So if anyone wants to try it, just hit me up on Discord. It's not meant to be the most gross thing like April Fool's Seed again, it's just meant to be a good challenge of knowledge.
Knowledge is everything.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah. Knowledge and, you know, execution abilities, I want to say.
You need a little bit of both.
Oh, definitely. Execution is really something in this game. Like, there's so much to optimize in this game, just in terms of movement and just little things that save you, like, a second here and there. There's so
Dungeon
much.
routing is really, really important.
Yeah, dungeon routing is very huge. Because you can just lose minutes in any of the dungeons by messing anything up.
Oh, you can hookshot that? That's good to know.
Hookshot what?
The ladder while
Oh, yeah.
climbing for Darmani. Oh, we're gonna get a Darmani check.
Oh
No
yeah,
one's-
Darmani, let's go, dude!
No one's done that.
Something new.
Oh, ice arrows.
There's ice arrows in Pirate's Fortress.
Told you Pirate's Fortress always has.
Mel has never checked that because he never had hook shot. But you can't get it with Goron Mask, so I don't know why.
Alright, so now we're just looking for Captain's Hat and Mirror Shield.
No. Oh, you can't get that with a hook shot, but you can with Goron Mask. If you roll on the roof, that's allowed. It wasn't allowed too long ago, but now it is. Yeah, we need Mirror Shield, we need Captain's Hat as well.
Darmani was nothing.
We usually only open a bet when there's one item left.
Or one, like, clear bottleneck that we need.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is a clear lead for Blaze now. Because everyone's missing, like, something.
Yeah, everyone's missing something.
I think Riley is probably next, because Falcon is still missing Zormask.
Yeah.
And Mel is missing, I mean, no, Mel is just behind on progression, I would say.
Mel got really bottlenecked by not getting Deku Mask early.
Yeah, for sure.
Which you could chalk up to VC Crash messing them up early. Alright, Couples Mask, what do you got?
Sea Falcon's Couples Mask cutscene is the Endless Staircase.
Oh god.
That's so bad, I took that out.
Oh, it's just money. Oh.
So, Letter to Cafe, huge bait.
Huge bait. Completely useless.
That's
That
fun.
means Secret Shrine was utterly a time waste. Alright. Captain's Hat in the well, everybody? Is that what we're looking at here now?
I mean, what else do you got? You got Post Sisters, that's now in logic.
True.
I think Blaze is gonna, after Pirate's Fortress, he's gonna start with eggs. He's got 3 bottles, so that's definitely worth it.
I mean, I guess there's Great Bay Temple could have one of the 2 items. Because we know that place isn't foolish. Like,
Yeah.
we weren't hinted about it, so...
I mean, Great Bay Temple might have something, but we don't know where Bossa Nova is yet.
Right.
It's
I'm
possible
assuming-
Bossa Nova's in Day 1 Grave.
I'm assuming Bossa Nova's vanilla in this case, but it, like you said, it could just be Day 1 Grave. Or
Yeah,
Night 1
probably.
Grave.
Well, I guess while we're seeing this, anybody been playing anything interesting lately, or?
Define
I-
interesting.
I don't know, just anything new or fun.
Nah.
I recently replayed The Wonderful 101.
I played through Paper Mario for the first time recently.
Oh,
I still
how
haven't
did
done
you,
that.
how did you like that?
I was pleasantly surprised by it. I typically don't like turn-based RPGs, but I had a lot of fun with Paper Mario. It helps that the game's really cute.
Right, and it's also pretty accessible as far as RPGs go.
Yeah, it's super simple.
That's what helps with it.
I've also started playing Subnautica for the first time in my life.
Yeah,
And
I
I
saw
hate
you
that
were
game.
streaming that. Yeah, I saw you streaming that not too long ago.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I'm playing it.
Well,
I think the game itself is fine, but I have like a deep caveman fear of dark places and voids, so the ocean isn't the place for me.
okay, yeah. So, Riley listening to the story a couple times. Just to pass time. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I saw the Master Quest mod for Paper Mario. It looks interesting, but I've only played the game once. I'm not good enough to try something like that.
Honestly, the only thing new I got while playing is the bracket reveal for the OT co-op tournament. That's all I got. Don't have as much time as I used to play new games, unfortunately.
I have nothing but free time because everything's only just reopening in my state.
Oh, I see. I've
Like-
only been stopped for a month.
Our bowling alley just finally reopened, so I finally get to go bowling again.
Nice.
So I have my Thursdays back.
Yeah, at this point I think we're looking at vanilla. I mean, yeah, probably Lullaby or Bossa Nova on eggs. If it's Oath, it kind of sucks.
Bowl now before everything closes again. I don't think everything's gonna close again around here.
Yeah, that would be bad news bears.
My state's been really fortunate in that there hasn't been like a really big increase in cases since we started reopening. So
Alright. Alright, Falcon is finally gonna get the Zora mask.
And it's about time too.
Yeah, I think right now, if we're looking at our runners, I think Blaze is probably in the lead.
Blaze is definitely in
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
definitely in the lead.
lead. There's no
Yeah.
probably about it.
I would say Riley's probably second, and I guess it's hard to say between Falcon and
Mel-
Riley and
yeah.
Melrose,
Yeah.
because they're all caught up on progression at this point. But Mel has done what Riley's doing right now already.
Mm-hmm.
Is Melrose missing anything still?
I don't think so. A letter to Caffey.
Well, actually,
Yeah, because that was so worth it.
I mean, Melrose is missing ice arrows like the other two are.
Yeah.
So,
Where was Ice Arrows again? It's in Pirate's Fortress, right?
yeah, Pirate's Fortress, the one you hook shot to above.
Yeah, on the roof.
Yeah. Happy 2-hour mark, everyone.
Yep.
Just 3 more hours to find Captain's Hat and or Mirror Shield.
Melrose has killed Adolwa. At least he has on his personal tracker.
Yeah, he's done with Liftfall. He just done. He's just done with football. Oh, he hasn't checked Clocktown Ferry? Please. You can't skip that. Okay, no, he's doing Midnight Meeting.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Yeah, I recently reached around 150 for my bowling average, so hopefully I can keep that up now that leagues are starting again.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, another bottle in Pirate's Fortress. And 150 is pretty good for me.
It's so funny. Everybody says 150 is good, but like I compare myself to my dad, and his average is around 210.
Jeez.
But I have absolutely no talent in bowling, so...
Same.
Anybody can learn how to bowl. It's all about practice.
I haven't bowled since I was like a kid. So.
I only just
I was
started.
like 17.
I only started bowling like a couple years ago.
And I'm pretty sure the one bowling alley that was close to me closed down. So, no bowling for me anyway.
I've got a bowling alley that's about 15 minutes away.
A friend of my dad once did 299.
Oh, that's amazing.
Wow.
That was so unfortunate. 1 point away from perfect game.
Dang.
My dad has his 300 ring.
Whoa.
Ooh. Alright, we're gonna find out which song this is.
Bossa Nova.
Vanilla.
I called it.
So yeah, do you just go do Great Bay then?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think we should.
I think you just do the Great Bay. Like, as soon as I saw Sonata being vanilla, I was like, in my head, I was like, you know, it's gotta... Bossa Nova's gonna be vanilla. And it was. That's 3 vanilla songs in this seed. Because Healing was in Goron Lullaby location, so...
And Goron Lullaby was healing, so...
Yep.
We had Sonata and... Yeah, and I think Sonata and the... and Bossa Nova are really the only song checks we did. Where's Elegy?
Bonus was
Oh,
vanilla.
the wrench.
We're missing.
Oh yeah, we had a
Lullaby and Oath, right?
Elegy was on Oath. Oh
Yeah,
no,
Elegy
Riley
was
got
on
caught.
Oath.
Yeah, we have Elegy. We're missing Lullaby and Oath though.
Alright, so Mel just got ice arrows. Probably gonna do eggs. I mean, you should. You know it's required at this point.
What if Pamela's father is required this seed?
Oh, man. You know, that's the one check that everybody hopes is something. At least from a spectator point of view. Because it's almost never.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You have to save Pamela's dad, alright? You just gotta do it.
Want to know the odds of Pamela?
Yes. That would be very nice to know, actually.
2.7%.
Oh my god! That is astronomically low.
That's almost as low as Anju and Cafe was.
Yeah, it's about the same.
That's pretty crazy. Alright, what is this chest in here?
Yeah,
Red rupee.
we'll most likely be paying attention to Blaze right now because he's the only one doing new stuff.
Yep.
Man, I have really mixed feelings on C Falcon's music randomization tonight. He's had some bangers and he's had some really bad ones.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Everyone should take a trip to custom music in the MMR Discord.
And even probably get rid of certain things like Endless Staircase.
Oh yeah, and Starman. Definitely got rid of that stuff.
Yep.
There's just some things that do not translate well to the Majora's Mask sound font.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't quite like the.
And
spirits
I'll be
involved.
honest, Endless Staircase is pretty bad even in SM64.
Oh
so
yeah.
Yeah, but
There's
it's
a
not
reason-
meant. It's not meant to be good.
no, that's true.
There's a reason it's only in that one room, and you're only meant to hear it for like 30 seconds, and then you leave. Like, you aren't meant to listen to that song for longer than that. No, I'm not a I'm not a fan of BLJs. BLJs are being Cheaty McCheaterson, alright?
BLJs are not cheating. I'll have you know.
The LJs are superintended. What are you talking about?
Alright, we're fighting Wart. Best mini boss in the game.
Oh yeah.
Imagine not skipping Wart.
I know.
I always skip Wart. It's one of the checks that I'll
I've
just
been
run
burned by
without.
skipping warp before, so I tend not to skip them if I'm not in go mode.
And you can say that about any check, really.
Yeah, that I was just gonna say that.
I don't know. I'll still skip aliens most of the time.
I mean, now it's got a hint, so...
I mean, now it's got
Yeah, it's true.
That's not even a gamble anymore.
So now you can gamble Wart.
Yeah. How many checks are there in MMR? It's 2. Or no, not 2. It's 193, 192. With the default, like with what the weeklies use, I mean. It's 192 or 3 checks. But if you turn everything on, it's 400 something, isn't it? Or like 300?
Yes, something stupid. All straight berries and... 192 or 3, I'm not sure. But it's, yeah, it's along those lines.
And all sanity has 396 according to Slick Yoshi.
Close to 400. Though, truth be told, all sanity MMR is really not that bad, just because a lot of the things end up in the skull houses. Usually. Usually. 396 you remove bottle scoops. Ah, in my brain I think I was including bottle scoops.
I never randomize bottle contents because I find it adds a lot more frustration than it adds fun.
I tried it one time in an all sanity and I was like, oh my god, this is horrible. Why would you ever play with this? And then I said, I'm just gonna do an all sanity without it. And it was immediately 1,000 times better.
I had to do an all sanity once where my fish turned into bugs and my bugs turned into fish.
Oh.
That'd be fun hunting down every single Zora egg, if it's required.
Yeah, well, unfortunately that didn't happen, Voodoo. Zora eggs ended up being vanilla in that seed that was all sanity for me. It was quite something.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And with the Curiosity Shop guy, selling things to him was really annoying because I think it was like something in Stone Tower. Like, it wasn't the Poe, but it was the Poe was something that I had to sell to him.
Nice. By the way, Iceless, my favorite trick in the game.
I can't do Iceless. I've tried.
Honestly, Blaze is doing. I got a really simple backup for Iceless,
Oh,
and
wow.
you literally can't miss it.
Wow. That's nuts.
Yeah, that's the coolest trick. And then there's the most annoying trick in Great Bay, the Fireless, which Blaze is probably just gonna nail because he's Blaze and he's really good. That way, you just never need fire arrows. Yep, there we go.
Oh, that doesn't seem
That's
too
the
bad.
cleanest I've ever seen that done.
But obviously he just makes it look easy.
Yeah,
Of
'cause
course,
it's not.
Blaze.
Yep.
Blaze makes everything look easy.
Yeah, Blaze and Jess, like both these guys, both the speedrunners that speedrun glitchless.
Jess is
Or just-
also incredible.
Yeah, they're all crazy good. Both of them are stupid good.
Fun fact, if you turn on Fierce Deity Mask anywhere in Majora's Mask Randomizer, you can make the jump from the green platform to the boss star without activating a
Yeah.
water spout.
It's so good.
Yeah, I've tried it. You can also jump the canyon.
Yep,
Yes.
you can do that.
Pretty much if you have Fierce Deity Mask at all, you can clear Great Bay just with that. You don't even need fire arrows.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
It's so good.
You also can just straight up skip Powder Keg and go to Ranch, get the song.
Yeah. Because you can just like walk through the boulder or something, right?
You can hang on just reach the how's it called, the ledge on the left side of the boulder,
Ledge. Okay.
basically.
I thought
It
it was
also makes backflipping over the guards in front of Deku Palace super easy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, there's some other things that you can
I mean,
do.
there's all the soft blocks too.
Oh yeah, the soft blocks are always fun.
Because they will happen.
It's an inevitability.
You can also get, if you have bombs, you can also get the, what's it called? The ocean title deed, not the turn-in, but the reward with a long jump.
Oh, with bombs?
Yep.
Oh wow. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's really dumb.
Huh.
Here's DD kind of breaks the game.
I mean,
Just a little bit.
oh,
Hey,
I see.
there-
Here's DD in combination with bombs. Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't think to ever try and do that.
Yeah, you
Huh.
can reach absurd ledges. By the way, we got our second bean.
Oh, baby.
It was on Wart. By the way, on Wart, I mean on
Georg.
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 By the way, do you guys know, do you know where's the vanilla location of the second bean? Because there's one on Bean Daddy that he just gives you. Guys know the second one?
There is a magic bean you get vanilla from the chests you use a magic bean to get to in Stone Tower.
Yep. I didn't know about that, but yep. But I think it's because you can get, there's another magic bean like patch right next
There
to it.
is, yeah.
I
And
think that's why they give it to you there.
what is But what does that second bean patch do, actually?
I have no idea. I've never been
It,
there.
it brings you over to get. There's like a patch of rupees on a platform that you can get.
Oh, I thought it was something like that. Okay.
I see. And Riley just getting ice arrows.
And
So
Poe's
all of our
sister
runners have ice
checked.
arrows now, I think.
Yes.
Pretty sure they do.
Wait. Did Riley get it?
Yeah, he just got them.
Oh, okay. He has. Okay, yeah, he marked it just now. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Magic 1 on Poe Sisters.
yep. Magic lock magic, of course.
We're still looking for Captain's Hat and Mirror Shield.
Yeah, we are.
So Blaze is gonna head up Stone Tower.
Hmm.
Does he have a magic bean?
I
Good question.
not. Yeah, he got one from York.
Oh, that's right. Does he have spring water?
No, he's got Song of Storms.
Okay, that works.
Muy interesante.
I think Blaze is probably gonna skip Fisherman game because that check sucks.
Yep,
Nobody
that
wants to
check
do Fisherman's game.
sucks.
It's like 2 minutes and 45 seconds of doing nothing.
Yeah, it's really awful. Of mashing
also,
B.
the times in which you can do it are also really dumb and awful. Like the time frame for it is stupid.
I mean, it's after Great Bay, isn't it? Anytime?
No, it actually. I swear there's like a specific window for it that it's open. Like once you've beaten it, I mean, like once you've beaten it, there's like specific times it's open, but
Okay.
it does close at some point. Because I remember on I think it was like final day or final night, I finished Great Bay Temple and I went to go do the check.
I want to say.
The guy tells me, "Oh, sorry, I'm closed. It's I'm only open. Blah blah blah."
Good imitation. I'm sure he sounds like that.
Yeah, he closes between like 8 and 10 or something stupid
Yeah,
like that, but then you can play your game again.
It's so dumb.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Never knew that.
Yes.
That's absurdly-
He closes for like 2 hours and then you can go play his game.
It's so dumb.
He like hits a quick power nap or something.
Yep. It's...
Wow.
So if you go and do Great Bay Temple after like say like 5 p.m. on a given day, you can just screw yourself over on, you know, when he's open. And that's what happened to me.
Wow.
And it was like final night, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
That's stupid.
It is. It's really dumb.
And that's something you would only learn by playing Rando, because you'd never do Great Bay Temple like that late in the vanilla game, like, and have to go and check Fisherman game. Like, you wouldn't do Fisherman game. So
Probably not.
I do Fisherman game because I like to 100% game. I gotta say, as far as 100% goes, Majora's Mask has got nothing on the Wind Waker.
Oh, I did SD Wind Waker 100%. Never again. Never ever again.
oh yeah, we are in the fun part of the seed. Let's see what this Stone Tower Bean has. Gonna be fun.
Fun stuff for everyone.
Yeah, Wind Waker Hundo.
Honestly, Wind Waker Honto is really ruined by 2 side quests.
Yeah.
And that's watering the Deku Tree saplings and the trading quest.
Mm-hmm.
What
Yeah,
trading?
that's what-
Oh no, the figurines. Hello?
Yeah.
Romani. Okay.
Oh, there's
Shield.
Mirror Shield.
There it is.
Wow.
We're still
All
missing
right.
Captain's hat.
Captain's hat, the classic. Where is Captain's hat?
All right, I think we can open that bet now, Cubs. Where is Captain's hat?
I mean, you've got
I mean,
a number of options, chat. Choose wisely. Where is Captain's hat?
yeah, I've done Wind Waker standard definition, 100%, and figurines are the worst thing I've ever seen. And no, Minish Cap's figurines are worse somehow.
I didn't Minish Cap.
Huh?
I didn't play Minish Cap.
Okay.
I did play Oracle of Ages though, and I 100%ed that game. And getting some of the rings is really stupid because it's mostly down to RNG.
Oh, from the plants?
From the trees, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, those rings are... Dude, I really want to... Because I really like the Oracle games. I told myself I was going to do at least one seed of every Zelda rando there is. And I don't know if they exist. They probably do.
For what?
For the Oracle games.
Yeah, there's rando for both, I'm pretty sure.
I know seasons exist. I'm not sure ages.
That's what it is. You can do combo rando for Oracle games.
Really? What?
Yeah, that's what
That
Cubs just
sounds
said.
ridiculous.
I want to play through the Oracle games because I never got to do the password combo, so I got the secret final
You
boss.
can do them back to back. Oh. So, like, how does that work, Cubs?
Really explain cats.
Like, is it just... Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
There's also a multi-world that semi-works. Oh, I gotta try that. I absolutely have to try that. Oh, Mel's going to do Pamela. Let's go.
Pamela! Yo,
I mean-
someone bet Pamela right now.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because if you do those checks after, you can't do those checks after doing Stone Tower.
Yeah,
So-
that makes. Oh, yeah, and Blaze isn't didn't do Pamela, so.
I mean, I understand skipping Pamela.
yeah,
so,
I do too. I mean, it makes sense, but
Yeah, I mean,
it's. Oh, there it is! Oh my god!
there's Captain Tad.
Was it?
Well,
Where was it?
Cubs, your bet is kind of late.
Was it in Giant's Mask Chest?
Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
So they were literally just in.
Mirror Shield was in the Stone Tower Temple bean chests.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
2 items in the Stone Tower area. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is insane.
And they're both technically items that are in that same region in the vanilla game. Like.
Yeah, that's true.
This seed just had like everything almost in the same, like just in the same regions.
Do you guys? I don't think you're ready to know the odds of this. I'm looking at them.
Oh god.
Do you guys want to know?
What's the
Yes.
odds?
What are the odds?
Not even 1.5% for Stone Tower inverted chests,
Really?
and 1.18% for Giant's Mask chest,
Wow.
and we got both of them. The only thing I gotta say is, just rush donjons.
How?
That's like almost a 1 in 1,000 chance.
Cubs, you generated this.
No, this almost 1 in 10,000. My math was off.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
And
What
that's
is-
not from like 2 seeds, this is from 10k. Like,
That is so bonkers.
Epic, we need you on here more often spitting stats at us.
Yeah.
oh, yeah, but I'm also running, so.
We'll give someone else your stat chart.
I mean, honestly, the stats are pretty straightforward. Like, it's just nice to know the exact numbers, I guess.
It is.
But
you
the most interesting thing to know about the stats, and this was for everyone, is that all 3 bows, all 3 bum bags, all like 2 of the same quote-unquote items don't have the same odds of being required. Like the original bow has, I think, 40% chance of being the first one, like the required one,
Oh.
and the others have around 6, I think.
Hmm.
So that's why, in yesterday's race, I did Swamp Spider House pretty much as soon as I thought I would need it. Just because it was Hero's Bow and it wasn't a quiver. That's really important stuff to know. And the double magic is about the same, like 40% required, versus the regular magic is like 11%.
I mean, it makes sense, like, while the logic was designed to essentially accommodate progressive whenever it became a thing, like,
Yeah,
it
but
makes sense that it's...
Why is double magic more often required? I guess it's just not to be an asshole.
Yeah, I think that's the reason there.
Because this game just depletes magic so easily.
Magic is so heavily required in this game compared to OOT, it's ridiculous. Because, your elemental arrows are in constant use.
It's really kind of funny how, you could almost say, the amount of things you use bombs for in OOT is like the amount of magic you need across Majora's Mask. In a way.
Probably, yeah. I can see this.
It's like swapped roles, essentially.
Yeah, because the bombs are only, except for, long jumping, the bombs are only really useful in, the Snowhead area?
Yeah.
The only, and even then, in a randomizer setting, everything that bombs can do, Goron can do, except for open secret grottos.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. You haven't
You
killed the
didn't
other one,
kill the
Blaze.
other guy. No,
Oh,
he got
no.
back up.
No.
You've done this to yourself. Blaze, you fool. Good egos fight, other than that.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
Lullaby.
I mean,
So
Blaze
Oath must be
execution
in day
is...
one grave.
Yeah, Oath and...
Yeah, it's Other Lullaby at this point. And Melrose, probably in second place right now? He's gonna know that he can just go mode everything. There's the Mirror Shield.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and that scary item.
Yeah, see, that item right there could bait somebody.
I don't
It
think
could.
so. Nobody's gonna do that.
It could, alright? Listen.
I mean... yeah,
I know,
I don't
no,
think-
I know. You go inverted stone tower. I know, I'm just...
Yeah, someone with
I
experience,
want
I don't
something
think
like
is
that
gonna
to
get
happen.
baited by that. Yeah, and Mel's doing Stone Tower,
It
you
makes
wouldn't
sense.
you wouldn't not do Stone Tower
you
just
would
to do
not
sound
do Stone-
check.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just kidding. I know.
I hate sound checks so much. I will
Doesn't
last
everybody?
location. I will last location sound check most of the time.
Definitely understandable. I heard it's getting a speed up in the next update. I don't think we're gonna play on the next update in this tournament, however.
No, the tournament stays on this update.
Yeah, so fuck sound check and everything about it.
It would be nice to see it get an update, though, because it is probably one of the worst checks in the game right now.
Oh, Mel, please don't forget that chest after the boss key.
Ooh, yeah.
Please don't forget it. I swear.
Speaking of sound check, what's the odds, like statistics, like percentage?
Like-
It has something.
Like 4% or something.
Okay, so
N-
same as Butler.
Yeah, something along those lines. I mean, the more you require items,
An
the
item,
less
yeah,
it's gonna be required.
yeah, right. I was just curious if it was,
Oh, Soundcheck and Fisherman games are both getting speed ups, according to Slick Yoshi.
Yeah, that's good.
that's good.
Because both those checks suck.
Yeah, Fisherman game I think is
Fisherman
so
game
bad.
is just excessive. It's just
Like I said, it's like 2 minutes and 45 seconds of you just sitting there mashing B.
Yeah, you like taking a pee break.
why.
That's what it's for, really.
Why do I? Why do I have to do this? Jumping around for nearly 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
It's not even jumping around. If you're doing the exploit, you're just slashing your sword on the edge of one of the islands and waiting.
Oh. Well, either way you do it, it's still really awful.
Actually, it's safer for you to do the sword slashing technique, because if you screw up a jump in the middle of the minigame, you gotta make your way back to the island.
I didn't know about the exploit.
Yeah, it's way safer. I'd recommend doing it.
Yeah, but it's annoying because you gotta mash.
Yeah, it is annoying, but
There
like,
we go. We got
Alright.
Melrose in go mode.
Melrose is in go mode despite the VC crash. Good.
Yeah, that's really impressive actually.
Yeah. I mean, considering how late he got the Deku mask and everything.
Yeah, in this scene you kind of found something everywhere in the game.
Yeah.
So
I would say it was pretty balanced.
yeah, it was a pretty it wasn't a bad seed. You didn't
there
have to
was-
do anything awful.
There was still maybe. I mean, East Clocktown was maybe the
mean,
one
even-
place that had a bunch of
even
stuff,
the fact
but-
that it took us forever to find Mirror Shield and Captain's Hat, it's not like they were in awful locations, you know?
Right.
No.
I mean, it would have been really awful if it was like Mirror Shield on
Like Fisherman's Game or something.
yeah, or Dampe, right? Like
Yeah, I mean at least you would know it's there.
right, at least you'd know it was there. But then
At least
it's like,
Dampe
if
gets an
Captain's
always
Hat was- if Captain's Hat was somewhere else, like not
Yeah, if
inverted.
Postman Hat was like on Dumpe and then that had Mirror Shield, that would be so terrible.
yeah. So I mean, you could have a much worse seed than this for sure.
Oh, and
Like-
we're gonna get a well from Sea Falcon.
Oh,
Don't know if he picked up the blue
it
potion
was
or
Bremen
something.
Mask. Okay, I was right then.
Okay.
So
Because backwards well is fine, honestly. If you know it, it's pretty fast.
it
it's
is,
not
yeah,
that
you
slow.
know it. Mm-mm. It's going forward well. That's
My issue
Oh.
with well is I don't do it often enough, so I don't know the route very well.
I think that's where I'm at too.
I think I can send you guys a pretty good map of the well that tells you everything you need to know. If someone wants it, they can PM me as well. And you would see, like, it just shows every room has what, and
You should post that in like the help channel or something, and have someone pin it.
it might be there.
That might have been the one I found, but I don't know for sure. Maybe not.
I mean, I don't want to go through the whole help channel, but it's definitely good to know.
It's in the strat doc.
Okay. There's a strat doc.
Apparently, according to chat.
That's a Blaze rolling all the way to the door. That's crazy.
Oh, doing the roll off as well.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask you guys, who's your top 2 picks for seeding at the end of qualifiers? Because I put Blaze like number 1.
You put Blaze. Dang. I mean, due to some circumstances, I gotta rethink that.
I haven't been able to watch any of the weeklies, so I don't really know.
I'm gonna say
Who's in the running or
Jess and
anything?
Then I don't know. Probably Dark Horse.
Dark Horse is pretty good. Blaze came in first place yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, from what I've seen, definitely Blaze.
Blaze took first place by like
Oh.
40 minutes or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Blaze absolutely destroyed everyone.
Ooh, see if I can go for the Bremen mask. I mean...
Oh my god, Riley, you scared me. No, yeah, you weren't close enough.
Oh, we have a finish? Dark
Yeah,
Horse.
we have a finish. Speaking of Dark Horse.
Wow,
The timing
GG
of
Dark
that
Horse.
finish, dang.
GG's to thy Dark Horse, getting first
Dang.
place.
Guys, am I coming through as a robot to you?
No, you're coming through fine for me.
Oh, you two
Yeah,
are coming
I'm
through
hearing-
as robots. Hey.
Yeah, same for me. Discord doing things again.
Discord, please.
Good stuff to Dark Horse.
I mean, everyone's fine on my end, so I don't know.
Might just be me. Steam isn't doing any downloads in the background or something, is it? No, Steam's not even open, so I don't know what it is.
On stream, everyone sounds fine. That's the most important part.
Yay.
Oh,
Wow,
Saria
Saria
took
taking
second.
the second. That's gotta feel good because Saria had a hard time yesterday.
Yeah. He wasn't too happy about that performance. But nice. That's good for him.
GG to Saria.
Yeah, GG's.
Now, once third place hits, it's a clock from there. Because if I remember correctly from what we were talking about yesterday, your points are based on the time difference between you and the average time of the first 3 runners or something like that.
I think so, yeah. And this seed, honestly, what I was talking about, that honestly, I don't say like, I don't mean to say to brag or something, but what I said, that my rule of thumb is I go to Swamp first, then Mountain, then Great Bay, then Canyon. If you do that this seed, I think it pays off really well.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. Based on
Yeah, you would have pulled it. You would have
Where
pulled it
everything
decent
was.
time.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
I mean, I generally tend to go Southern Swamp first and Snowhead anyway.
I just kind of do things in whatever order they come to me. I'm not specific about stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I usually do Swamp first and then...
I mean, in this instance, it would have worked out because Deku Mask was in East Clocktown, Goron Mask was in Pillar Grotto, and then Zora Mask was on Snowhead in the Hot Spring Grotto.
Right, so you would have naturally gone...
It's almost inevitable that you would have done things in the intended order.
Yep. Yo, everyone's saving Pamela's dad except for, you know,
the one's finishing.
Yeah.
This scene fucked me up as a kid.
Which one?
Pamela's dad.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy.
I can see it.
Oh, shut
Especially in this case, you have a bean for Stone Tower on Georg. There's your answer. There's your proof. You do Great Bay before Canyon.
Mel just did Deku Ego strats, but Ego's died too far away from the light beam, and now he's in Head's phase.
But he's getting destroyed.
He is. He's getting absolutely wrecked.
Yeah. Dude, that head phase really just messes me up.
Yeah, it's awful.
Like, what can you even... What do you do? Can you do anything to block the attack that when he goes to you or whatever?
Yeah, you roll.
You can roll out of it, but that's it.
That's it? Okay.
You can't really block it or anything.
That's what I thought. I thought maybe there was something I just didn't understand.
Dude, he's getting wrecked.
Goron rolling can outrun it. Okay. I'll try to remember that. If I ever have that phase happen again.
His fun fact, my friend did some testing. You know, Dan, Mr. Bean Daddy.
Yeah, Mr. Bean Daddy.
Did some testing and found out you can knock down Majora's incarnation as Goron.
Yeah, if you... By the way, we got our first finish on stream. GG's to Blaze.
GG's to Blaze.
GG, third place for Blaze. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you can... If you ground pound in the middle of the room, you can knock down Incarnation. Same if you put a bomb.
That's cool.
Oh, and sniping? I don't know. Oops.
Oh!
GG's to I don't know. Really putting in the work.
GG's.
Really
I don't know.
has had
a lot better since I first saw him.
Yeah, I mean, he's been putting the efforts. And it's showing. I think we're gonna get Blaze.
No, Melrose. Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, GG.
Oh, GG.
Thank you, yeah, GG's.
Congrats on third place.
Thank
Pretty
you.
good results so far in both your races.
Yep, getting pretty lucky, I'd say.
It was all skill. You got this free.
Easy.
How about that Captain's Hat and Mirror Shield placement?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Do
What
you wanna
the
know-
hell?
Do you want to know the percentages on that?
Next, I rolled spoiler logs, and I can tell you odds of those both these checks. Are you curious?
Sure, yeah. What are the odds here?
Inverted stone tower chests are less than 1.5%, and giant's mask is like 1.2.
Damn.
Both in the same
Crazy
seed.
thing. The crazy thing is, that's like the third seed in a row, not in a row, but I've seen in the last like 2 days that's had the captain's hat in the giant's mask chest. Like,
Really?
it happened 3 times. It happened in a seed I was playing last night, and then wasn't it in it like? I don't know. There was a race before that. I don't think I was in it, but people were telling me about it being the giant's mask chest. Or no, I was in the race, but I didn't open the chest.
Oh.
I think it was the something like that. I don't know. But like it's
That's insane.
and then of course
Okay.
the mirror shield too. Even
I mean, how about that bean that Georg gave you?
yeah, so that was super convenient because my plan was to go do those anyway, and I was gonna go stop and buy a bean, but then he just gave me one.
Yeah. Yeah, you should probably always do those checks anyway when you're up there, assuming
Yeah.
you're not in go mode.
Yeah.
They're pretty free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't take too long. So yeah, my plan was just to do inverted stone tower chests and then beat twin mold and get the checks on the way, and then go into secret shrine. But then I found both the things I was looking for just in those few checks.
Yeah, that's Secret Shrine skip. Do you want to know what was in Secret Shrine? Because some people did it.
What was in there? Oh god.
Letter to Cafe.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I avoided it then, because
And-
I almost did it.
And
And
Letter
then
to Cafe gave you Couples Mask, which gave you like $20.
Yep.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, the sad thing about Sea Falcon, one of the players on Restream, is that he got Letter to Cafe too late on day 2,
Mm-hmm.
and went back to get it. It was on Garo Master, so it's not too bad. But went back to get it, and then after found the Couples Mask, got the Couples Mask on day 3, went in the room, but nobody was there, so it reset. Yeah, lost a pretty big amount of time right there.
I feel so bad. That's awful.
Yep.
Oh boy. Yeah, what a seed though. Does anyone know what happened? Like why I missed the old lady? I have no idea why she wasn't there at the very beginning.
Um,
I
Not
was
sure.
definitely there on time, but she just didn't appear. Like she didn't.
it
Uh,
might have been that you didn't enter the scene before.
Welcome, I
it's
don't know.
I think it's 12. Hey, what's up?
GG.
Was Southern Swamp Wave the hero? Oh yeah, yeah, it was Magic.
Yeah, Southern
right?
Swamp was way the hero. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Magic on Kotake.
Or was it the Grotto? I'm not sure.
I think it was the grotto.
Yeah, the Mystery Woods Grotto? Oh yeah, it was. Oh, yeah, it's
yeah,
the Swamp Grotto. Hello?
It was the swamp grotto. Yeah, southern swamp grotto.
Yeah, so I think... Did you, like, pop the Bomber's Balloon or something?
No, I hadn't done that yet. I did that immediately after.
Did you, like, get out of the Fairy Fountain too late? I'm not sure.
Do you have to? I did leave the fairy fountain after 12. Does that affect it?
I think you have
The
to enter the
actual
scene
robbery-
before.
The robbery takes place at 12:45.
I was in there at,
12:15?
Like
12:15 or 12:45, something like
Yeah.
that. And you
It's
have to-
12:15. You have to
if
be
you're
in
not
the scene.
in the scene at that time,
As-
you miss it completely.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure I was in there before it happened, but like it wasn't.
You could always check
He, like
the.
walked in. It wasn't
always-
even there.
You can check the
You could always
VOD.
check the VOD and see what time you were there.
Yeah, I was just curious.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing I can think of is if you just weren't entering the scene at the right time.
All right.
By the way, we got Melrose in Go mode, which is impressive, because I think he's only got... Oh, he's got to do Great Bay. Yeah,
Yeah.
he needs to finish eggs, I think.
He had a
Sea
GC
Falcons and
crash
Stone
10
Tower
minutes in.
Temple. So as long as he checks Giant's Mask chest, he'll be in Go mode soon too.
Yeah.
Nice. I assume he will. It's not something you would skip if you were in go mode.
Oh, and Nona finishing.
Congrats to Nona. Fifth
The
place.
Saria raid. Welcome everyone. GG Saria.
Yeah, GG's.
Yeah, I don't like seeds like this that give you a ton of items that you have to worry about the whole time. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Express
we had
Mail.
all deeds express mail.
Yeah, all of the deeds. Express Mail, Lens of Truth, Cafe's
Yeah.
Mask, like all these stuff that you have no idea if you're gonna use it or not. And I kind of, before going to Pirate's Fortress, which this was probably my biggest mistake, was just doing a bunch of random stuff to try and, because I was worried about those things kind of biting me. And plus I only had the one bottle. I kind of wish I had just gone to Pirate's Fortress right away. If there's anything I could change on how I played, that would be it. Just to go there right
Yeah,
away.
we were pretty much saying like, once you have at least Goron Mask, Zora Mask, and Deku, like everything, you probably should just go do Fortress.
Yeah.
Because odds of a bottle being there are also pretty good.
Yeah,
There's
number
always a
two.
ball. See, Falcon just got the go mode and is not too happy.
Oh no.
Can't wait for this
Yeah.
interview.
Yeah. It's probably gonna be a good one.
Interviews are always more entertaining when somebody's frustrated.
Of course. Yeah, Mel's got great bait to do, and see Falcon is everything but what Paul to do.
See, I'm just gonna give you a little taste of what this interview is gonna be. A couple weeks ago, I restreamed the Ocarina in Time Rando Weekly, and I put him. Or no, I'm sorry, I wasn't restreaming, but he was on the restream, and his file names were "fuck you, Cubs." So you know exactly how this is gonna go.
Yes,
All right.
because you generated this seed too.
Damn straight. You're all welcome. I'm here for available for hire if you want more.
I
mean,
hope
too-
the roll.
Thank you, Drew. That makes sense now.
I
To
hope
be
your roll.
fair,
I made it
though,
there.
the seed was pretty balanced, like where items
Yeah.
were placed and stuff. Like ignoring
Yeah.
the fact that you had all the trade items and everything.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad that none of those really ended up being important in all the
Right,
random
I mean,
plot
that-
development and stuff I did.
That sometimes just happens. Like you get all these trade items and then they don't lead to anything.
Yeah, it's kind of frustrating sometimes. Which is why it's always important to like go somewhere where you get something you know you need. Like you know there's a song you need for Fortress, so you may as well go there.
Right.
Then worry about everything else.
Yeah.
So when I found that ice arrow in there, I was like, oh my god, I'm just
Yeah,
wasting my time for like half an hour. God damn it.
I mean, pretty much everyone on the restream did not get those ice arrows.
Yeah,
Like,
Mel-
I think
Yeah, Mel went to Pirate's Fortress without hookshot, and I guess he doesn't know the Goron rolling thing to get the ice arrows. But he didn't have hookshot, so it didn't really matter, I guess. About ice arrows, it's not like he can use them without hookshot.
Yeah. That's true. So I was also really worried that the thing that I realized as I started hitting for Fortress was that it could be Goron Lullaby at X, which would have been really bad for me because that leaves a pretty fast dungeon. Snowhead's pretty fast, and plus there's so many free checks after you beat it.
Yeah.
So from now on, I'm not gonna. If Goron Lullaby is potentially available somewhere, I'm just gonna like rush that because Goron Lullaby, because Snowhead's fast.
Yeah.
Snowhead was foolish this seed, but like you know, there's checks in there too. And then
There's
always
yeah,
the
there's
spring.
the spring checks are. I can't tell you how many seeds I've had it where the spring had elegy or I mean, well, in the song Sanity Seed, I mean, I had elegy there or whatever. Which
Yeah,
could
spring-
just be any other item.
Spring seems to have a lot of items.
I mean, you have
Yeah.
4 more checks, like that's just
Yep.
good.
Yes, essentially Snowhead is like 7 checks, 8 if
Yeah.
you count Goron race.
Yeah, it's
I think, if I can count.
and I mean, if you don't check Twin Islands, I mean, and you thaw the check it via spring, you could technically count that too.
Yeah, that's true.
If you got
I-
Goron Lullaby early enough and fire arrows.
Yeah, I did not end up doing a whole lot of to answer the question in chat, I did not do very many things in Ikana. I did the grotto. I traded the ocean deed because I had it and I was trying to reset cycle. And then I did Poha on my way to Stone Tower because you can't do that after. Which I do
Yeah, yeah.
realize that Mela happens the same way, but I didn't. So I just fell up and went.
Yep.
And then it was
I think
I was
all 3 other runners did Pamela.
Yeah, all 3 of the others on the restream did Pamela.
If I had been, I would have done Pamela, but I wasn't. I was just
They all wanted to
Tower.
save Pamela's dad.
So I don't blame them for that. I would have done the same if I just remembered to. But my plan was to do kind of stuff after, like Secret Shrine, all that after.
Yeah, I mean, you can debate that you can route them with Secret Shrine afterwards if you haven't done it. So it's not too bad, I assume.
So yeah, good seed. I was so thrown off in the beginning though, because it's so like I missed the old lady, which I thought I was done for. Because how often does old lady have something good?
Yeah, that is something that would mess anyone up.
So early to mid game was like I was just thrown off kind of because of how weird everything had to that point had played out already.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, if anything goes wrong in like a cycle, routing wise, it just messes up everything else you're doing.
Yeah, exactly, because then I can't check Curiosity Shop, I can't check the whole bomb bag.
Yep.
But what saved me was that powder keg that I immediately found.
Yes.
I used that to get a song, like, reset cycle, because I had to anyway to get that song, and then just kind of start it over, basically.
Yeah.
So that powder keg kind of saved me.
Yeah, because...
To be fair, the items old lady had wouldn't have really burnt me anyway, but
no,
in the moment it felt like the powder keg.
In any other seed, it would have.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the way you gotta look at it.
Yeah, the one seed that old lady wasn't really.
Exactly.
By the way, just so you know, Melrose at 10 minutes of seed, unfortunately, VC crashed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
He did manage to catch up, but he was missing the Deku mask for that first hour and a half.
Yeah, he was missing.
Where was that again?
Honey and Darling. So, because he was playing catch up, because the VC crash, we think he just overlooked doing that for so long.
Fortunately for him too, there was nothing on Swamp Archery.
Yes.
He tends to skip that. I don't think he ever did Swamp Archery this season.
No, I don't think he did. You're right.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing it on his.
Why did he skip Swamp Archery? It doesn't take very long.
I think the first reason is because the way he routes is when he goes to Road to Swamp, he's too late for Swamp Archery anyway. And at this point, I guess he just doesn't want to go back. And and the second reason I think is also for the memes at this point.
Because it's such a meme now.
So it's like Epic Yoshi Moon crashing.
Yeah. Like, there was one race, for those who don't know, that Riley and Melrose did, 2 other runners on stream, that they did 1v1, and both of them skipped Swamp Archery, and they both decided to metagame it. And neither of them ended up doing Swamp Archery, and they both forfeited.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that. That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
That's honestly so funny. Happy 3 hour.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Mel is kind of known for his bad openings as well in OT. So.
Well, I guess
As long as your
the
late
thing
game is
is,
strong.
can't meta off of Mel.
Right.
Yeah, that's why in the first qualifier when I saw Road to Swamp Wave the hero, I immediately thought about Melrose.
Oh man.
But yeah, good play overall.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. just gonna. I think I learned a lot from the save. That is what I take away. I'm not gonna screw up old lady, hopefully, and then stop worrying about it. It takes you. I probably played Song of Soaring like 10 million times.
Yeah.
Just soaring back and forth, like that's not necessarily that good.
Yeah,
That
no.
is how I routed that.
Yeah, soaring all the time is just like it takes what 15 seconds to soar, something like that since
Probably
the
around
speed
that,
up.
yeah. It's probably a little less. Oh, with the speed up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably like.
Song of Soaring isn't nearly as bad anymore with the speed up.
Yeah, it used to be
That's
pretty
true.
bad.
And they all add, like it adds up to the amount of times you soar.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's one of the things I do bad is I soar too much. But yeah,
I mean, soaring is soaring.
Better than
gotta-
walking everywhere.
Yeah.
Back in the days when we didn't start with it,
God.
hard times.
was it at its OG place at least? Or you had to, or it could be on eggs or something.
It was pretty sure.
When I
it
started-
was-
There was one point I think it was randomized, but I didn't. I wasn't.
Probably, and then I think it was quickly shifted to be put in the vanilla location because
Yeah.
it being anywhere felt really bad if you did like eggs and then you got a heart, because that means you knew that was Song of Soaring. Or sorry, if you got Song of Soaring on eggs, felt really
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Yeah, and there you could play whole scene without ever finding it too.
Mm-hmm.
If it was in the graveyard or something.
Right. See, it's a funny.
For your captain's hat.
It's a funny, weird trade-off. It's like, yes, it means that Song of Soaring tablet could net you one of the temple songs earlier, but then the downside is that you could end up not getting Song of Soaring at all, because you end up skipping Zora Eggs because that's where it is, you know. So
Yeah, yeah.
And then it switched to being vanilla, and then now we just start with it.
yeah, starting with it and it still being in its vanilla location, so you never check it.
Starting with Song of Soaring is so nice.
It really is.
I also like the change they made from 3 days Honey Darling to 1.
Oh,
Same
yeah.
with Deku Playground.
Shifting
Yeah.
to the rupee rewards was a good idea.
Yeah, I think it's better for racing.
Mm-hmm. Because you pretty much got boned if you, say, got like...
Riley, why are you checking that grotto? You're in go mode.
Oh, to get sticks? Oh, you can't slash it. Yeah, to get sticks.
Oh. I see.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, and speed up time. Yeah, that's not bad at all. And Mel taking advantage of placing a bomb in the middle of the room, which was voted allowed, I think, yesterday.
Wait, what was allowed?
Placing a bomb in the middle of the room to stun Majora.
Oh, right.
By the way, those people who don't know, the flower patterns in the Majora boss fight, you can burrow in them as Deku. Not a lot of people know that.
I didn't know that for the longest. I learned that when I started commentating Randomizer. Someone
Yeah.
told me that, and it blew my mind.
It was probably me.
It might have been you. I don't know.
Yeah, we've commentated a couple races, so
Is that
probably.
also the case in 3D, or do they make it more obvious in 3D?
They probably took it away in 3D because it's MM3D. And
And
the
MM3D took away everything fun.
Yep.
Dang.
and GG's to Melrose, just finishing with 305.
Oh wait, Kira actually
GG
just
Melrose.
said-
That's an impressive finish considering the crash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is.
Wow,
Yeah.
Earl Weird, 7th place.
Oh,
7
snipe.
seconds behind Melrose.
I feel so bad.
Sea crash snipe, keep in mind.
Yes, you said 10 minutes in, so
Yeah. So like sniping
I
someone
don't feel bad.
with that is like.
Yeah.
So Seafalcon, wait, Riley's in go mode, and so is Seafalcon, right? Both of them.
Yeah, they both are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
are. They're in the same. They're in the grave.
Yeah.
We've got a close race between them then.
Mm-hmm.
Riley's a bit ahead.
Yeah, slightly ahead.
We need to fast forward time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up waiting. Well, how long did I wait for? I ended up waiting like almost 2 in-game hours.
Yeah. Wasn't. Yeah. Melrose's comment. Most tilted I've ever been in the race. VC crashes are the fucking worst.
Mm-hmm.
And he did pretty good, like, considering.
He did.
Oh,
did.
and oh, yeah, Nona saying VC crashed once. 10 seconds in. Yeah, that's pretty convenient at this point.
Oh, VC crash, dude.
10 seconds in.
Oh, and what the hell's happened? Finishing in... First of all, finishing a race, but finishing in 8th place, that's really good.
Yeah.
GG.
Good stuff. I mean, the seed was pretty, like, it was fair, like, there was nothing stupid, really. The worst part, I think, was Letter to Mama for hook shot. I think that was, like, the worst part of the seed, the rest was fine.
Yeah. Well,
that made
I
it
mean, there was
really
still the
weird.
nerve-wracking part
Well,
about
even that
being
hook
able
shot
to
for Letter to
counterattack.
Mama, you kind of knew because Letter to Mama was in a way of the hero location.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the seed was nice overall.
Yeah, I think I just struggled with not going to Pirate's Fortress when I should have, and just running around doing
Yeah. Oh,
stuff.
Riley's definitely ahead.
Yeah.
I think- Yeah, one's got to do Snowhead, the other's got to do Great Bay. Like, I think that settles it.
Yeah.
Great Bay is longer.
I don't like Great Bay Temple.
I don't think anyone does.
I
like
do.
Great Bay.
I like Great Bay Temple a lot more now that I know some of its tricks. I still don't like it though.
I still don't like it.
By the way, when are we getting some MMR multi-world? That's gotta be crazy, right?
Oh, damn.
As far as I know, it's in the works, but
Really?
it's gonna take a while still.
MMR
Yeah.
Multi-World must be weird with the Song of Time
And
mechanic.
I think it's being
Yeah.
worked on by Morrow or whatever.
Okay.
So it's like separate. It's not like Zoe working on it or anything.
Yeah, okay.
Unless she is involved, but I don't know.
Shouts to the dev team.
Mm-hmm.
They did a really good job, honestly.
Is Zoe racing this seed?
Don't think so.
I know she did yesterday's qualifier.
Yeah.
Is you on restream?
Alright. Yeah, the thing about this is that there's not... Is Mel gonna come in for an interview? I think it's pretty late for him.
He said he was just waiting for him to pop into VC.
Okay.
Okay. Can ask him about that Deku mask.
Yeah, he took forever to find Deku Mask. Like, honestly, Mel did really good.
Yes, yeah. No. Kudos
Considering.
kudos to him though.
Speaking of Mel, GG Mel.
Hello.
Hello, Mel. GG's.
Hey.
Yo, hey, what's up?
Dude, considering the crash, considering you took forever to find Deku and Hookshot, like, honestly, like, you did really good.
I'm so pissed, dude. Like I would have definitely done Honey and Darling in my first cycle otherwise. That was the most frustrating thing. And then
That's
all
what
my
I was-
dungeons were just, execution was just so terrible. Like, the last half of Great Bay Temple was kind of good, but outside of that, I couldn't concentrate. I was so annoyed.
I totally
Yeah.
feel you. VC crash is awful.
Why does, like, VC crashes always happen, like, to 2 to 3 people every race?
I don't know, dude. Like,
VC.
I'm just annoyed. So I can't comment. I'm just angry. I'm just pissed off, and I don't know. I wish
VC
I could
crashes
offer
are-
more insight, but yeah, that's how
They're
I'm feeling
just
right
a
now.
ticking time bomb. They leak memory, and when it runs out, bye bye.
Yeah.
It's some. And from what I understand, from what someone told me, I don't know if this is right, so don't quote me. But I think it has something to do with the fact that Majora's Mask is an expansion card game, and that messes with the memory for some reason. Because
Well,
Donkey Kong Country has VC crashes too.
It happens in Ocarina of Time for me as well. It's just one of those things, but of course it has to happen in a qualifier for a
Yeah,
tournament when I'm on the
OG.
restream, you know.
Has VC crashes, so
Just pile all the circumstances on me to make it the worst possible place to VC crash, and yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
But
that
you still
sucks.
did good.
yeah, you still did good. Like, don't
I
beat
guess.
yourself
I mean, considering.
up. Considering.
We're
Like,
proud of you.
I mean, you
I'm
sniped
like,
someone
what, I'm
even
like-
and you VC crash. Like,
I'm like 20 minutes off the top 3 average, I guess. I'm still kind of.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
mean, it's whatever.
it's not like top 3
Just
is.
take it forward. Your bottom 2 races get dropped.
Oh, I don't expect to like be finishing top each time, but this could have been better. That's all I'm annoyed about.
Yeah, yeah.
Outside of that, I don't know. I feel like I adapted relatively well to the crash because obviously when it's like first cycle, time sensitivity is like of the utmost importance.
mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I've just seen Blaze here. Yo, GG Blaze.
Yeah, GG too.
Yeah, I was saying when the VC crash happened that when that kind of thing happens, you just sort of prioritize what you know, like just go and grab the items you need, and then there's a chance that you end up, because you're trying to catch up, you just end up forgetting to do something that you didn't do before.
Well, it's weird because I was still waiting for nighttime to save the old lady, so even if I knew what was where, I still had to like fill
Right,
6
there's still-
in-game hours
yeah,
doing stuff.
Right,
and
right.
Yeah, yeah.
There's that
It was
too.
weird.
Yeah.
I think I went to Mountain Village during that time as well. I must have like quadruple dipped Goron Village in the end. It was so weird. It was
Yeah, it really messes with your cycle.
Yeah, I
But
think
just-
I think it's worse like if you haven't gotten room key yet.
mm,
I think that's one of the worst places to VC crash.
how many bottles, Blaze, did you have when you did eggs? By just out of curiosity.
I did 2. I had 2.
Okay.
What about you?
I managed to salvage a third one before I went to do it. It was midnight
Wait.
meeting.
Oh, wait,
Yep.
that was the one I found, but I didn't have a third.
Oh,
Where did-
okay. Let me think. Where was the milk?
There was
The
a
first-
bottle of milk in the Lens of Truth cave.
Yeah.
There was the Chateau Romani on Midnight Meeting, and there was a bottle of gold dust in the Pirates
Sewers.
Fortress sewers.
Ah, yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, those were the 3 that I had for doing eggs then.
And then to sweeten
had
the
to
deal,
go
there was a
right back.
bottle at the last egg in Pirates Fortress. That was neat.
Oh yeah.
That didn't help my mood.
Like sometimes you can gamble that and go and check that chest on the off chance that it's a bottle. I never do that, but today was the only times I've seen that actually happen. And I was like, oh. Yeah. And the thing was, is that midnight meeting bottle. Like while I was waiting for midnight meeting, I did like I was soaring all over the place, doing random stuff, burning time. I probably spent like half an hour doing just the most random things. Some things I did were good, like I went and hit the Icona Owl, and I went and hit the Snowhead Owl.
Oh,
But
by
I
the
did,
way,
like, I don't know.
yeah, just finished, but we got another finish. We totally missed a Slayer finishing.
Oh,
Yeah, a Slayer finishing in 9th place.
GG.
Just
GG.
before 3:15.
Riley is entering the boss fight now.
Sea
Yeah, Ace-
Falcon is gonna be fighting Bjorg soon.
By the way, I think this is a Slayer's first race on race time.
Oh,
So,
congratulations to him.
Yeah, that's really good.
He knows a bunch about the game as well. Like, I've been in streams where he's been talking about the game. Like, he knows his stuff. So I'm not
Okay.
surprised to see him racing this now. Yeah, I don't know what else to add. Like, the last 3 hours were a blur, frankly. I guess I'm happy I went to Stone Tower Temple first before Great Bay Temple, because I think I had the choice between the two. I don't know, man. Like, getting ice arrows as early as I did, I don't know. That always makes me a bit suspect about the Icana region in general.
Oh yeah, because then it's suddenly all of its logic.
Pretty much. I mean,
Yeah.
unless I'm seeing the ice arrows as like my penultimate go mode item, or the go mode item itself, I'm thinking, okay, you are unreasonably early. What are you hiding? What do you know?
By the way, GG's to Zombie Phoenix, one of the co-commentators, finishing in 10th place.
GG.
I know Zombie's been putting in a lot of practice time lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on a different server with me, and we've been talking about it.
Okay.
Didn't Skyward start off as like a tracker, and then just over time just became one of the best in the...
Yeah, he came out of nowhere and just got good so fast.
Yeah, well, I got my eye on you, Zombie. Got my eye on you. Getting that insider's knowledge and then springing up out of nowhere. I see how it is.
It's the meta these days.
Oh, and Riley.
Riley taking 11th.
GG, Riley.
GG.
Yeah, good stuff. And Sea Falcon.
Zombie. Oh, he forgot Clock Town still existed.
Oh, God.
That would have to have been in Icana Canyon as well.
And last location, the keg.
Oh man. That's not good because wasn't that Epona's song?
Yes, it was.
Yep.
That's
So-
brutal. Oh yeah, it can't be Icana Canyon then. True.
So half the game was locked to you.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's too
That's
good.
brutal.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this asshole is easy to forget sometimes.
Yeah. Truth.
It's true.
So I'm guessing I was miles behind everyone else for a while. I can't think of an item that was like really
You caught up.
other
You
than
caught
Mirror
up
Shield.
fairly quickly. Your biggest issue was not getting that Deku mask.
Yeah, that was the biggest issue. Was the
I figured that had something to do with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what
I mean-
what did you do during that time? Like while not having Deku Mask? I assume you had stuff to do.
Mountain.
I had
Mountain.
Eponas. I
Yeah.
had the whole place was pretty much open to me, and I was just going by like which areas have the most checks, and East Clocktown just didn't have enough checks to make it work. Plus, after the VC crash, I kind of said to myself, I'm okay taking a risk here and there, skipping certain things. So for treasure chest minigame in East Clocktown as well as Honey and Darling, I felt okay skipping that. And of course, that's the hill I went and died on, and yeah, that's. I think in the end, did I go to the well before I did?
You did one check in well, I think.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Did I do that before or after Decking Master? I can't remember. But I definitely went up to get a statue. I think I handed in Ocean Deed. I didn't do Secret Shrine, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Secret Shrine.
Yeah, Secret Shrine was huge bait.
Secret Shrine had Letter to Cafe. Letter to
Ouch.
Cafe had Couple's Mask, and then Couple's Mask led to like a red rupee.
That's what I just didn't like about the seed was how much bait there was. Like every mask you found, you didn't need all the needs.
Is that Riley that just joined?
Yep.
Welcome, Riley.
GG,
GG.
GG, Riley.
Jeez.
And
So I
Sea
did-
Falcon. Third phase.
I might have 100%ed my seed before I even went to Fortress because I didn't want to go with one bottle.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah, I
always
had
a
the
bottle
same
in Fortress. You should know this.
Oh, but I can't. Like, going there with one bottle is just so bad. Like, ugh.
Yeah, but there's
Like,
always a bottle.
Because otherwise, I think my infusion was really, really good. But otherwise, it
Yeah.
was really good.
Crazy was whatever.
I'm just,
I saw that.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm just imagining like the way you said that just now, like you being asleep and like having a nightmare. I don't want to do one bottle Fortress.
Because honestly, like, the seed was super. Like, in grand scheme of things, the seed was not hard. Like, if you just go
Yeah.
Fortress, you get your ice arrows, and you do eggs with the 3 bottles you get from sewers plus Fortress. And then after that, you just go. You rush Donjon, and
Yeah.
By the way, GG's to Sea Falcon.
Yeah, just finishing.
That's another thing that's so sad, because if I had just played the way I normally played, I feel like I would have finished a little
yeah,
bit
I feel like I'm
faster.
playing super safe because it's a qual, but that literally owned me.
I was just
I
so scared of all
skipped
those
one
needs.
mini game.
Oh boy, is it the swamp shooting gallery?
Well, I did that too, but I also skipped Honey and Darling because I needed to make up time and just yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
Yeah,
get Decker Master
Melrose
until like the hour 40 mark, I think it
Had a
was.
VC
Something like that.
crash, Riley.
what?
Melrose had a VC crash.
How
10
are they
minutes in.
It was like 10 minutes in, but it really
Yeah.
fucked up my like all my time management at the beginning. So I was just like playing off the cuff and improvising everywhere and
Damn.
conscious of the fact that I was like 10 minutes. Well, it's not strictly 10 minutes behind because I had all the info. I got Powder Keg, I had Gibdos, I had
Mhm.
Yeah, I
the
got
bow.
my issues. I feel like I got keg and I got keg after my my first day, so I didn't get to go to ranch really early. Kind of sucked. I mean, I don't think it mattered much, but my obviously my biggest mistake was just not going to Pirates Fortress the whole seed. I had access to that pretty early, and it like stalled for an hour before I even went there.
Yeah.
Pretty unlucky, because otherwise I
It's-
think I played pretty solid.
It's that one bottle curse, man. You don't want to go into Fortress without more than one bottle.
Yeah, I
Just-
mean, I really should just for the checks. It's still
But you
12
should
checks.
for the checks. That's the
Yeah.
the
Because I
point.
did Shrine and all of that first. I got Letter to Cafe, did all that side quest. That led
Yep.
to all
Yeah.
of nothing.
Mhm.
Yeah, the worst part is Falcon got the letter cafe too late on day 2, so he went back to get it.
Oh, rip.
At least
Yeah.
it wasn't the last chest. That would have
But
sucked.
then on top, he gets couples mask,
Yeah.
and then he enters it final night, and they're not there. So he has
Speaking
to
of,
he has to re-get the cafe's letter.
Go GGC Falcon.
GG's.
Hi, did anyone else here take 2 hours finding the fucking Zora mask of all things?
No.
No.
Okay,
No.
okay, cool, just me, that's what I thought.
Zora Mask was in Twin Islands grotto thing, right? Like the
Yeah,
Great
yeah.
grotto with the,
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah, so I went there the first time without magic.
Yeah, I went there. I went there without magic early. I got my first bottle. I popped off, and then because I wanted a bottle before I did swamp,
Yeah, that was my thought too.
so I got the bottle. I was like, yes, and then I got Goron. No, I didn't have Goron at that. Did I have Goron at that point? I think I did. Yeah, I must have. And
It was really.
I mean, I went back right like not long after though, because I wanted to. I was like, no, I went at the last minute of my last cycle because I had the keg. I'm like, oh, I kind of want to use this, so I made the last little trip to do all that before I reset my cycle. I think I had like 20 seconds left before the moon crash.
Yeah, something like that.
Dang.
So, when did you all get to the ranch then? When did you all decide to go there?
Right at the start of my second cycle, I did. Like I did my first cycle was kind of long, but I rushed. Where did I know I sped up really quickly. Oh yeah. I got the double magic in Swamp Grotto, and then I went straight to night 3 to do Woodfall, and then reset right away before I went to the ranch. Because that was the perfect time to just do everything and then do the curiosity shop check, like all that stuff. So that worked out really well for me.
Typically, whenever I get powder keg first cycle, I don't go to the ranch first cycle. I'll just wait till the morning of the second one and try and be a bit more assertive with finishing the first cycle, because I don't think it's. Yeah, I mean, I'm still thinking if I'm in a scenario where I get powder keg and go and mask that early, is it still worth going? Because there's so much time management you need to be aware of. It's
and ranch
usually
was
is.
fairly early as well, so like
yeah.
And then you might maybe I'll wait till I get at least like Mask of Truth or Remen Mask or stuff like that.
Yeah, see, that's the thing about this Randos. Like, you orphan a lot of checks. Like, there's always, like, when you go to a location, it's rare that you can just do everything.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's really good to do your best to minimize any potential backtracking, which was what I was trying to do, but none of it really paid off.
By the way,
Yeah.
GG's
Feel
to
bad
Amazing
about that.
Ampharos.
Did you guys get the Bremen mask?
Nope.
I picked it up, but then I'm not even kidding. I saw the finishes in the race room because I had it closed. I opened it back up and I'm like, that's not it. The fucking Mirror Shield and Captain's Hat are in Stone Tower guaranteed right now.
Where
And
Remen Mask?
what the
Icona Castle Pillar.
pillar? Yeah.
I was in go mode.
And it would have been in Logic too, because you had everything for except for you don't need Mirror Shield or Captain's Hat for it. So yeah, like I saw it, I thought, no, dude, don't make me don't make me go with that.
So I was content with that, anyways.
I mean, I lost my mind after that Deku Shield. I was so annoyed. Deku Shield, Deku Mask, yeah, okay. I'm still kind of annoyed. Like, I went to Deku Palace, I forgot to pick up a song. I was in Woodfall, panicking, like, okay, I've got this letter to Mama, but what do I do afterwards? And like, counting the songs I had, like, this doesn't seem right. Like, I went to the right side of the maze, got kicked out, and in my head, I was just focused on a Woodfall Wave of Hero. I just went straight there and forgot about the song. So I didn't get the song for, what was it, Eponus?
Yeah.
What song was there? Sonata, yeah, so I didn't get that for a while either.
At what point did you remember that you hadn't picked that up? Was it a while after, or?
I don't think it was a while. I think that's over-exaggerating, but definitely, I was halfway through Woodfall thinking something doesn't add up. Because, with the Epona song that early, I kind of stopped counting songs, because it's like, okay, well, every song check is now no longer sort of like locked behind another song, if that makes sense. So it's like, it doesn't matter how many songs I have now. Pretty much as soon as I get Epona, that's the case. And I had Epona, so I wasn't bothering too much. But yeah, I was like, I can't enter any dungeons. Like, what's happening? I was like, I've got all the masks too, and I haven't done eggs, but I feel like I should have more right now. And yeah, I should have had more, because Sonata was in Deku Palace still.
Yeah, I mean, the seed is so easy to get baited everywhere. But you know, like, that's the annoying part of this, I think, because honestly the seed was was pretty fun. I routed well, so it made my enjoyment of the seed a lot better.
Well,
but
yeah, the seed was fine. Like, there was nothing gross about it, really.
It was pretty fair, like where everything was.
Knowing that you need all 3 of the song items really early is nice. It's I mean, it sucks, but it's nice at the same time. Like, okay, if I get it, I just know I need it. It's not like, okay, I could get baited by this.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not like a gamble you have to make.
Yeah.
No,
Those are the seeds that.
There's a lot of bait, but the fact of the matter is, I got baited by most of it because of me looking for the Zora mask. Like, do y'all see that shit?
Yeah.
Do y'all see that day 3 shit in Secret Shrine where I found the letter to coffee afterwards?
Yes.
And I was like, fuck it, I'm rushing it, and then I did nothing.
Yeah.
That was
I-
glorious.
A couple
I got
of you did that actually.
Yeah, I got my
Yeah.
letter to cafe like literally like as it was turning like day 2, so I got pretty lucky with that timing. So I just turned it in and did the whole thing right away.
Yeah.
And I got
Yeah.
caught and I was like,
I've
okay,
started.
let's phase out.
I've started
I'm s-
resetting cycle now whenever I go to a region because finding Cappy's letter on like second night when it's like in the well or on Pohut. No, Pohut's not too bad, but like in Stone Tower Temple, if it's in the temple in general, I don't know, man. I've started being way more conservative. Well, I say conservative, way more safe with resets and cycles whenever I can. Because the last thing I want to do is find Cafe's letter on day 3 and be like, oh, that's so much backtracking to get that for the little.
I think the best thing you can do is just invert, honestly. Because like at this point, when you're on your like second or third cycle, like there's nothing really like time sensitive, I guess.
Right.
So like,
In fact,
I'm starting
I
to
feel like
just
a lot of reasons.
yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm just starting to think that you should probably just play most of it inverted at this point because resetting takes time. You need to go back and get arrows, go back and get bombs, go back and get rupees. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's true.
That's a pretty
and
good
it's more
point.
it's more than just letter to cafe too. Like you have to think about gold dust as
Mhm.
well as something like Cafe's Mask, which you can't set up the night meeting after 8 o'clock on night 1.
Yeah.
So there's a couple things that makes a lot of sense that you want to maximize the amount of stuff you do on like day 1, basically.
Yeah, there's definitely been seeds where I've had it where, second cycle I find gold dust on like way after you can turn it in, and I'm like, oh my god, are you kidding me? Whereas if I'd inverted time, I probably would have been able to turn that in still.
Yeah.
So I could agree with that. That would make sense.
Yeah, even if you find like a wallet for the mountain village stuff, it's just I don't know.
Dude, yeah, like getting like the wallet early and then seeing all these ambiguous items on like the scrub and then the freaking mask on the Goron.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, like I can't buy you. That's so much waste.
Yeah.
And then after that, I got the bank heart piece hint. I'm like, yes, fuck.
Yeah, all the
It's
ambiguous stuff ended
such
up
a
not.
nice hint to get, isn't it? Bank heart
Oh.
pieces, Baron. What foolish.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, it's one of the
I-
best hints.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
favorite.
It's my
hint.
favorite sometimes and by a mile. That and Gossip Stones, I think, are my 2 favorites.
Yeah, I was
I
starting
think
to wonder.
I think
something else was
seahorses
missing
is
also.
just. What were you saying?
I was gonna say I was starting to wonder if what I was missing was actually like the Zora mask was like on Gossip Stones because I straight up forgot I had Sonata to check them, and I walked into Tournament Field at least 3 or 4 times, probably right by them, and never thought about it.
Where was the other beavers in? Because I only got the one in Ikana.
I definitely picked it up.
That's the only one I remember.
Yeah, that's the only one I got.
It's probably behind Ocean Deed or something.
No, I
Could
read
be
that one
Swamp
too.
Spider out there.
Might be in
Swamp Spider
spring.
out
It's probably in spring.
It's not spring because I
Is it?
go mode and I didn't do anything.
There's one Gossip Stone I didn't read in Termina Field, the one by the pillars. Not the one in the
That
snow,
one,
but the other
yeah.
one.
Do you know, I didn't
read
read them either. Did you get the... Oh, that's a good question.
because I got that. I was like super sus of that hint, like for the whole seed, and then I got the beavers. I'm like, Cape's already barren. This is pointless.
Did you go to Fortress straight away, or did you peek at the Scarecrow heart piece? Because it
I
might be...
peeked and got the hint there, and it was not that either.
Huh, interesting. Okay.
Yep, same.
Shit, I don't know, then.
Because I read all the ranch hints. I read.
So I'm looking at my hints. I forgot that Zoa Cape was foolish. I may have checked that area. By the way, All Knight's Mask is there.
Oh no,
Nice.
no, that's just another bait.
Nice.
Like so much bait, dude. All the bait.
Yeah, but this one's hinted. That's on me. I can't.
Yeah, Pinnacle and Cape Bear
Oh,
hinted
true.
Baron really early. It's like, yo, Pog.
Yeah, it's really good.
That was great hands.
Because fuck Seahorse.
Yeah, you can just say like, seahorse, no beavers, like.
I'm gonna check
Yeah.
the Swamp Spider house. See if it was that.
Yeah, for once, Swamp Spider House wasn't required. It feels like it always is.
Yeah, recently
Yeah.
it's been pretty required often.
Yeah.
Did any of you guys rush Captain Kita because of what happened?
No, but I routed it in before I
I
went.
rushed it. No, routed it in when on my way to Akana. Yes.
Yeah. Because I had that plus a grotto. Like, if it's just a grotto, sometimes I'll ignore it because it's really out of the way. But if it's both, then that's fine.
I mean, not that it mattered. The captain's had ended up in the same chest again today, so as yesterday. So that was great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where it was yesterday?
Yes.
Same chest, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it was 3 seeds then. It was this seed, yesterday's race, and then I did a solo seed where it was in the same chest.
Amazing.
The solo seed I did
insane.
last night had it there.
So that's where we need to go from now on if we need captain's hat, then I guess. But
Yes, Rust Giant's mask chest.
And
Every
that
time.
hookshot on Postman, that's the second time this week. It's on that check.
Oh,
really?
yeah.
yeah, I'm so
I've actually
glad
seen
that
that
letter to
before.
Mama was hinted way the hero, or else that
Yeah,
would have
I
been.
got it. There was like about 5 hours left in my cycle. I'm like, oh shit, can I still do this? And then I could. I'm like, yes. Because that could have been really bad.
Yeah, Moon Crash are not good. May as well be
Yeah,
Sea
that was
Crash right
the
there.
letter to Mom was about the only good thing I did in the seed.
Too
'cause
soon.
I decided to put off Woodfall Temple, hoping that it was the hook shot in the case of that letting me speed up Woodfall Temple, and it was, so that was nice.
So yeah, I don't think I'm going to watch this one back.
Nope. Gonna be flail around and then not like I'm gonna scream, "Go to Pirates Fortress, you moron!"
Yeah, I'm not watching it back yet. I'm just gonna be yelling at myself, saying, "Get the damn Zora mask! Quit doing all these bait checks that don't mean anything."
But instead, I'm just a moron and didn't go Fortress.
I still can't remember much of what happened. I'm still really upset, actually. I really can't.
Smells like in a fever dream. Can't remember
Yeah.
the.
I'm so annoyed, man.
VT crashing on a qual sounds terrible,
Yeah, it's-
terrifying.
It's
The
very.
whole, and I was so
tilting.
short-sighted for the rest of it. I couldn't plan long term. I had to keep writing down stuff I was skipping or not doing because I knew I wouldn't remember. I'm pretty sure I skipped a whole bunch of stuff as well. I can't remember. I've just realized I didn't do the Gorman Brothers race. I didn't do that.
Postman's hat, another bait.
Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah, another.
didn't do Shiro. Didn't do
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, man, there's a-
Ruby.
bunch of stuff I didn't do. I was just
Yeah, whenever that happens,
Ah.
you're likely just to miss several checks because you're trying to play catch up and then thinking about, oh, what else can I do in this
I mean,
time that I
Trying to play
have?
catch up might have saved you time in the long run in this scene
Yeah.
because of how much bait there
probably
Yeah,
yeah.
Right.
that's a lot better than what I did when I found the Zora mask, which was, oh god, I'm in so much trouble here. I hope Mir Shadow Captain's had done something stupid, so I started clearing even more shit that didn't matter and made it worse.
Yeah.
Not getting the Deku mask early was kind of shit. I think
I
I'd
got
rather have that
at
than
around 40 minutes, I want to say, which was not terrible.
mine's like an hour and 40. I want to say
Yeah,
like that.
something like that. You got it
Mhm.
really stupid late.
Oh man, this happened last time I was on Restream. It was on Tingle in Great Bay Coast, and I just completely forgot to check him.
Tingle again.
Tingle again. Zombie, if you're still watching, it happens to us all, man.
Shoutouts to Tingle, being an asshole.
He really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, the Swamp Archery is your new Milk Road Tingle, man.
Well, was anything on Swamp Archery then?
Oh, Red Rupee.
Red Rupee.
Like
Cool.
half the checks in this game.
Alright. I don't think there's much else to say about this seed. It's pretty straightforward.
Mhm.
Straightforward. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, same.
Except
GG
if you
all.
fail for all the bait.
GG's.
Bless.
I am available for rent as seed roller.
Seed was
So I know
good.
everyone loved this so much.
It was better
Yeah.
than your last fucking
Yeah.
seed.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill you this time, dude.
No, I don't think you deserve a ban point for that.
No.
Cubs, have you considered being a moderator for the Silver Gauntlets? We could do with a decent seed roller.
Yeah,
If
it's not.
the one
It's
I
not like-
rolled, I mean, remember the one I rolled for the co-op for the for the previous tournament, the solo tourney. Pretty sure was sub 2. So
So you're perfect. You're in.
Yeah, I don't know if I want you.
Zeph remembers that seed.
Yeah, dude, I don't know if I want you
dumpstered by
around in the.
PKR.
I don't know if I want you around in the co-op brackets. I'm gonna be honest. You might roll one good seed and then ruin everybody else. So.
Like, I mean, you can't do worse than the one Siberian rolled. There was one that Siberian rolled that.
Is that the one where Folk was in Snowhead?
Yeah, Oath. There was Oath and Wrench, and like everybody had to wait because it was the last thing. Like I think the first finish was like almost 4 hours.
Yep, I remember that because I was restreamed on that one too.
Yeah, I was restreamed. I quit as soon as I found the Giants wallet because I was like, oh hell no.
Yeah,
I ain't making the restream wait for me. Y'all can enjoy.
Oh
your
yeah,
day.
it was Giant's wallet for Cafe's mask for. It was something stupid. I think it was for Kamaro's mask, which gave you the keg, which gave you Oath.
Yeah, I finished
was-
second that race, but it was second with a time of 4 hours and 13 minutes or something to that effect.
Yeah, seeds can get
That's
pretty
how bad that seed was.
Like,
Yeah.
they can get bad. Pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, they're usually not.
No, I think it's more unlikely for them to be really awful than not. If that makes sense. Like
Mm.
Yeah, I
low
mean-
chance of really bad seeds.
I mean,
There's
same
more
thing for-
potential for bad seeds, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I guess some people would be caught out by, is it that bad? I'm trying to think of people would accidentally just leave behind inverted stone tower, because I feel like it's almost easy to do, but at the same time, it's like, how could you possibly ignore that? It's three chests side by side, like, yelling, come get me. Like, you started with Summer Storms, go.
Plus, you get a
You
convenient
got Ice Arrow so
bean.
early, go over there.
You get a convenient bean on Georg too.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
bean I used.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
Yeah, well, I picked up the bean as a joke, but
Yeah,
that was my
I
last
was-
dungeon. So
That was my my plan was already to go there, and that bean was just so convenient. Saved me a sword and buying from the scrub. So.
Yeah. That's what, like a solid like 30 to 40 seconds, I guess.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Well, any
Yeah,
final thoughts before we wrap this one up?
I have
No.
nothing to add.
Mad cause bad.
thank God I have more cool qualifiers to finish better.
Yes.
Actually, wait, shout out ATZ. Could you actually race? Like, you're making me and Riley's predictions look bad.
Is he in the?
We
Is he
just
watching?
found news that Jess. I don't know, but if he is, someone tell him. Get in here, man.
I mean, his team name, it just sums everything up in the co-op tourney. Washed.
Yeah.
That explains ATZ. Secretly trying to, piss him off
Noth-
and to come back and crushing everyone, apparently.
Nothing
Like,
explains
the
ATZ.
top three of me and Riley, in the space of 2 days, one's got a full-time job, which prevents him from racing in the qualifiers much. One's got banned from every tournament, and the other's just, washed and disappeared, yeah, so...
Cool.
Might be the curse of a prediction, frankly. Who's fourth? Hang on. I need to see who we need to keep an eye on.
Was it Dark Horse?
Dark Horse, yeah. Who won
Dark
the race.
Horse. Oh, you better watch your back, Dark Horse. Things have been
I'm-
weird for...
If that's the case, I'm really glad I was down all the way in 18th. Then I got a long way to go before.
Oh, you saw it. No,
Yeah, I did. I didn't say anything, but
nobody
I didn't.
has.
I didn't know what to say.
Yeah,
Yeah, like-
it's hard to say.
Neither did we, see Falcon, honestly. Neither did we.
That's fair.
By the way, shoutouts to our 14 finish, who finished 15 minutes ago. GG's.
Oh, sorry.
We're all busy complaining.
Apologies.
Molding.
Oh, yeah.
Shouts to Gus. How do you pronounce this?
Gus Sandy.
Gus Sandy? Gus Shandy? Anyway. Fair. GG's. Very late GG's, but GG's anyway.
GG's nonetheless.
It's fun to see new players. Like we got Ace Slayer, who was there. I think it was the first race on
Yeah,
on
it was
race
his
time.
first race, but he's pretty well known in the OTR community, so.
Okay.
I think it's exciting to see some people that have been playing Ooter playing MMR.
Yeah,
I mean-
it is. It's really nice, actually. We're not racing the same, like, 4 people. Because that's how it was, like, a year ago, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no,
There are like
That's
5
fair.
people weeklies.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but it just happened.
I mean, the game just started getting the devs put in a lot of work to make the game a lot more better. So I feel like that's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, the freestanding models, the swappable key item, the
Yeah.
quest items like that, though, just those two.
Mm-hmm.
The hints went through like 7 revamps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to the dev for making Majora's Mask.
Mhm.
Oh, for sure.
So great.
Now we can say that any seed can sub 3.
Forehead.
Just sub 3 for it.
Just
yeah.
sub 3 forehead.
Yeah, just win. Just go where the items are. It's easy.
I wish it was that simple.
Just go Pirate's Fortress forehead.
And Giant's
They
Mask
had
Chest,
these.
apparently. Pirate's Fortress and Giant's Mask Chest.
Yeah,
Yep.
just rush that. You should be fine.
You'll be good. Oh, and then don't forget your beans.
Yeah.
I was too
Don't
mad.
forget to take a bean.
I
That's
forgot
right.
to get the bean from Georg. I'm like, I should have probably grabbed the bean from Georg, huh? And then I just had to warp back and buy a bean.
Wow.
Yeah, low-key the most convenient bean I've ever found.
For sure.
I was too upset. People were finishing. I'm like, fuck.
You were not thinking about those beans.
Nope.
By the way,
Last thing in my head.
usually when was Crimson A does the restream when the bean is way of the heroes, like you just got beaned. Well,
Yeah.
you just got beaned this seed.
Yeah, that can't happen anymore, if I remember correctly, right?
Bean can still be way of the hero.
Yeah. it's
Yep,
still
I've-
convenient.
Oh, okay.
I've definitely had Deku Mask on Great Bay Coast Ledge.
I got the Stumpy chest with a bean as well.
Yeah.
And
there's-
I've definitely had bean way of the hero on Seahorses before, and that sucks.
Oh, seriously?
That's
Yep.
awful. What the hell?
Yep,
That's
and
incredible.
Pictobox. By the way, Pictobox was on Pamela. That seed.
What?
Yeah, it's legit the worst seed I think I've ever rolled. Oh, and shoutouts, we got 2 finishes.
Yeah.
We got Huswa's Hard P in 15th and Crimson in 16th.
Yeah.
GG's to both of them.
Also,
GG
yeah.
Crimson.
the tournament update. The tournament is now like the standings are updating as people are finishing as well. So all the times and the scores already in there.
Yo,
Yeah.
shout outs to Duke being the 2nd seed for a while. I was looking forward to seeing him in a tournament.
Can never be first. So.
Wonka S.
Never be. Try as he might.
Alright.
With that, GG everyone involved. Well done to our 4 racers. Congrats. Sea Falcon, Riley, Melrose, Blaze, everybody, go give everybody a follow, please. Our 3 commentators tonight, doing everything so I don't have to. Revan, Yuso Epic, and Rob the Video Gamer, as well as our 4 trackers doing the heroes' work behind the scenes: Cephalopod Toast, LEOSV, Slick Yoshi, and Star. God knows we couldn't do this shit without trackers. They are the real heroes of the stream.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're just rambling here. The trackers are actually paying attention.
Whoever tracker, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, apologies to my tracker too.
Apologies to, I mean, it's not Mel's fault, but person tracking Mel after the VC crash as always.
Someone buy me a new Wii so I can not have this happen again.
If he's asking for that, can I get somebody to buy me straight up a Wii?
Yeah. Yo, see, Falcon, do you want anything?
I think I'm okay for right now.
Alright, well, if you think of something, DM me. We'll get the fundraiser started.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, can that bot like be banned forever?
Okay, what, sorry? Oh, the bot.
The Majora's Mask version of Great Fairy Navi.
Yeah, can that piece of shit be banned forever? Like, nobody
It's
likes
so-
you.
It's so bad. It's so dumb.
We will.
Alright. Go
We
ahead.
will head out for the night. GG, everyone involved. Next qualifier is what? Wednesday?
Yep,
Yeah, Wednesday at
what time? Sorry.
2:00 Eastern Standard Time.
We'll see you back here for more Majora's Mask then. We have plenty of other things coming up on ZSR as well. Some Ocarina of Time GSR, some Zelda 2, so please check out the schedule. And until next time, any final thoughts before we head on out for the night?
I appreciate the restream. Thanks, all the volunteers and all that good stuff.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah.
everybody. Couldn't do it without you all. Appreciate it so much.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you very much, all. We will see you all back soon, and have a good night.
Good night, everyone.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Night.
Peace.